Hello everyone. My brain is definitely not in it today. After clicking the close button on the music when it had finished, and what I usually do at that point is I adjust the OBS volume and then unmute my microphone, and then I click over to this screen. Where did my mouse cursor go initially? The stop streaming button. Yeah, that's it. Just do a full 6-minute intro of music and then just stop. That's it. That's me done for the day. That's my streaming. That's what you get. Welcome to Deep Rock Galactic. I was really worried I was going to mess up saying Deep Rock Galactic because when I opened the game up, it was fine. When I grabbed the title from my notepad, I was like, my brain did not click. It was Deep Rock Galactic. I pasted it in there, and when I typed in the category, I swear I was this close to typing in EDF. Like, this is not EDF. I mean, there are a lot of similarities between this and EDF, yes, but this is not EDF. I'm actually good at this-ish. I'm good-ish at this. But I also have a very special treat for everyone. Very special. So, whilst I was helping out with Jace's subathon stream last night after my stream, which is still going, by the way, as far as I saw last, I was sent a very interesting picture by their partner. It's a list of things. It's a list that I will read out to all of you because it's absolutely fucking hilarious. Before I do, though, because otherwise I will forget, thank you very much to Michael Bartlett for the follow. That was actually before yesterday's stream. I just didn't see it. Or I did, but I didn't actually clock it. Thank you also to SammyLin420 and Galacticus for the follows, which happened, I think whilst I was helping out on the stream, and people heard my voice and was like, oh my god, I need to check out this person with the magnificent voice. I've been told I have an amazing voice so much I just can't hide from it anymore. I have an amazing voice. It's probably my best redeeming quality for streaming. I have a voice. I've even been told, so some of the things I've been told in my life about voice, which really stuck out to me, was one time when I was working on a phone-based job, someone said, you should be working for the BBC and reading the news. I was like, okay. That's just my phone customer service voice, but okay. I think the first time someone properly heard my voice, their reaction was, oh my god, you should do a podcast. Jesus. Apparently my voice is liked. But the order of business. I will catch up on this little bit of chat. I will jump into the voice chat because I see that at the very least Mal is there. And then I will read out this list because then you get, Mal's reaction to it on live as well. Hello, welcome, Pokey. Plant-based femur. I did wonder where that came from. Also, I wonder if Pokey's actually the one behind all the Twitch clip namings. Those random words, seemingly random, I think it's Pokey. Hello, welcome, DJ, and thank you very much for the hydration reminder. Weirdly enough, you actually redeemed that. During the intro, yes, but literally after I'd just gone back from refilling this. Didn't realise my actions were that well known. Hello, welcome, Mal. Indeed. Hello, welcome, Callie. That's all. Deep cock guac. Deep ravine. Filling. I love your voice. It always drags out the grumpy meatball of Dresden. This is very true. And Noodle's trying to get to you. Hello, Noodle. Hello. Is it a good thing to be a news presenter on the BBC, though? That's very true. That is very, very true, Mal. Callie wants a dad joke. What did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing, it just waved. Why is the ocean cold? Because the beach didn't wave back. Hey, hello and welcome. Honestly, with Britain, that could have been an insult. Yes, that really could. I think from the sounds of it, though, it was one of the older generation who takes a lot of stock and has a lot of pride for BBC, and it was before most of the BBC controversies were going on at this time. We are talking at least 6 years ago at this point. So, yeah. He also wants hydration. Wow. Lubricate my vocal cords, and then the fucking begins. Hello. You are live.
No.
No. There's no sign of Tear at the moment. I see Pokey is already on the voice chat as well, but being Pokey. But, you know, to give Tear a little bit of time, this picture I got sent. The title of it: Favourite slang terms for penis over the years. I don't know how this was collated or what, but these are amazing. So, in 1602, we had Kicky Wicky. In 1613, we had Long Plum.
That's just unfortunate.
I know. In 1656, we have Bald Pate Friar.
Okay, that's even worse.
In 1720, we had Silent Flute. One of my favourites next, and 1811, the gaying instrument.
Pardon?
The gaying instrument.
Oh, don't tell the Republicans.
In 1888, the liver disturber.
So that's where rearranging guts came from.
Apparently, yeah. In 1890, the master of ceremonies.
Hey girl, let me disturb your liver.
With my master of ceremonies. Also in 1890, the father confessor.
Things you can say in bed and during a sacrifice.
In 1896, the Quim stick. In 1927, the patootie. Which brings a whole new meaning to the phrase cutie patootie. You're basically calling someone an adorable dick. Cutie patootie is now an insult.
Or is it?
And Kay's asking, what is a quim? I believe quim is an old British slang term for womanly parts. The vagina.
That should be the next list.
It should be. If I had one of those, Faye, get on that. I would definitely read that one as well.
Get the R&D department onto it.
Also in 1927, the ambassador.
Ooh.
In 1935, the kidney buster.
Liver disturber, kidney buster,
No,
mind breaker.
Also in 1935, the dingle doodle. Ned Flanders was apparently born in 1935.
Maud got that dingle doodle.
In 1951, the Ding Wallace. In 1963, the Snorker. And finally, the final one on this list, 1975, the corned beef torpedo. I will never look at corned beef the same way again.
I'll be looking at it I'm looking at it differently and torpedo differently. Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
Fire the corned beef torpedo.
Oh, Lydia missed the list.
No, she missed the first half of it. The first thing that she heard was vagina, so that means that it was around 1927 that she joined.
I never knew Lydia was that old.
Wow. So for Lydia's enjoyment, and also because they're hilarious, the list of favourite slang terms for penis. Starting with 1602, the kicky wicky. In 1613, the long plum. In 1656, the bald pate friar. In 1720, the silent flute. In 1811, the gaying instrument. In 1888, the liver disturber. In 1890, the master of ceremonies. In 1890 again, the father confessor. In 1896, the quim stick. And then around about when Lydia joined was 1927, the patootie. Which, as I was saying, brings a whole new meaning to the word cutie patootie. Oh, good Christ, those were good.
Beautiful.
Oh.
When?
They sent that to me whilst I was on voice chat streaming with Jace, and I had to behave. I was just laughing so hard. I was like, I can't say any of this.
Why do you have to behave? It's a subathon, not a clean stream.
No, but that's the thing, though. Jace keeps their streams to PG-13 right until up at the end. Up at the end, when another one of their friends joined, it's like, okay, I'm just putting mature on. It's like, yes, freedom!
Freedom! Freedom! I'm free! Trips over. Damn!
Yeah, that was pretty much me. Because I had to go to bed like an hour afterwards.
Me when I platinum a game only to find out I've got DS free to do.
Oh, yeah. Right,
Also,
there's a bit of chat there. I'll catch up on that and we'll jump in.
Changed up my Nio playstyle.
Uh-oh.
I've gone from sword and spear to swords and dual swords.
That's fair.
And good lord, high stance dual swords with a skill called Water Blade.
Yeah.
Which is summed up as I flail my blades at you. That thing just tears through health.
I'd never tried high stance dual blades. I probably should.
So it's only if you get a skill, which I think you have to do like Wired Warrior Veteran or Adept to get, and then invest into it.
Oh, I'm kind of over everything on Nio. I really am.
Tachibana Munashige is definitely a hurdle.
It wasn't so much. It wasn't just that. It was then the main mission I had to do with those fucking poison clouds. That
I've got an idea for that. How far are you into that mission?
Beginning.
Okay, so if you just like Hemorrhogi fragment or branch out, you can Torii gate me in and explore, and I'll just focus on keeping the poison vents active.
It's actually not a bad idea. Yeah. You can probably do that for Saturday. Oh no, I can't do it Saturday because I'm not going to be here.
Yeah, you've got that thing Saturday. You know, the thing that we were talking about.
Yes, that thing. This is just poking around. Faces are, yes, is long plum a little like the eggplant? I think so. So it's not even been a recent thing with eggplant being a synonym for penis. What's the quim? Hello and welcome, Lydia, saying the first thing is vagina. It's almost like it's Final Fantasy 9 all over again. Callie firmly believes these were done by women in ladies-only spaces as a mocking tribute to the men around them. Yeah, I can believe that.
Just sitting in their soulless, eating their cucumber sandwiches and sipping tea.
Although, no, some of those, there are some of those ones which I'm very certain were a male invention, like, the ambassador.
Oh yeah, no woman called it the ambassador.
No.
That's a pickup line. that's a posh person pickup line when they see like a high class prostitute and they're just like, hey, I know the ambassador.
I can introduce you to the ambassador. They're just hiding him from family drama empires. No problem at all, Lydia. This place is completely safe for that kind of thing. Dorian, hello and welcome. Boop.
This is a safe space unless you're a minor, in which case leave.
It's marked mature for a reason. My brother is setting garden rubbish on fire. Ah, in a controlled, safe manner, or just haha burn?
I'm going to say haha ban.
Yeah, same. Hello, welcome, Vaughn. Just got for a massive sleep in bed fest needed, though. Yeah, that was pretty much me. I went to bed at like 6:20 in the morning yesterday. I still managed to get sleep because I pretty much, I was pretty much unconscious as soon as I laid down. Just slept. Fucking weather again, it snowed. It's goddamn 15 Celsius here. It's probably about the same here. All I know is I've had to open up my window, I've pulled my trouser legs up, and I'm still kind of sweating. It's probably also due to the fact that I have had coffee. Why am I opening Discord to check the weather? Firefox. Well, the last thing I searched on Google was apparently the Dark Souls 3 release date.
Like what, 2016?
Yeah, because we were trying to find out what came first, that or Bloodborne, if they were in the same year. No, Bloodborne was 1 year earlier.
Yeah. Bloodborne was 20. I would know.
Weather forecast, my location. It's currently 17 degrees here. Fucking hell. No wonder I'm melting.
11. 1 minute, let's just hit that refresh.
Sake. You northerners, your peasant weather.
Okay, it's not, it's 15.
I was going to say, with the proximity between you and Lydia, I would be very surprised if there was that much of a difference between temperatures.
It's 15, but it's very cloudy where I am currently.
For some weird reason, I thought you were going to say clammy.
No.
We all need a little pyromania. We do. I mean, that's why I play Gunner in this game, because or Driller, because Driller's got a flamethrower, Gunner has incendiary grenades. A bit of both. It's -3, but it feels like -7. That sounds amazing to me. Noodles being needy. Aww. Isn't he always? That's just his default state. Pokey's already in. Pokey's already in the game. Pokey was not waiting for me, though. Let's switch over.
Pokey invited themselves.
I mean, to be fair, my lobby, I'm pretty sure is set just to, be joinable by friends.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think Tear might be asleep.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Just toss.
I'm worried I don't actually see Pokey.
They might be in their room.
Oh no, I see them. They're at the bar. I now see the outline of Pokey backing up very slowly, because if you hold down L1, it does outline other players in the area. What the fuck assignment have I got going? Oh, breach the core.
Ah, we're doing that one.
Yeah. Someone is scrolling rapidly through their classes. Oh, it was you.
It was I. I was picking my class.
Ah. Oh, we're going to the Hollow Bow. Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Mining expedition. 200 Morkite. 10 fossils. Length 1. Complexity 1. Lethal enemies.
Hole. Diggy hole.
Diggies.
Alright then, Callie.
That wasn't Callie.
It was.
Was it?
Yeah, I just caught, just before they left Callie's Discord username in the thing.
Christ alive.
Diggy hole.
Torian's been captured. Remember the MCA settings. Thank you, DJ. I actually should change that. I'll also have a look at this. So yeah, we're doing this mission.
I don't wanna.
Don't care. Love you too, Callie. Reminder that we are not the same person. I keep thinking, I don't know why, every single time I hear a female voice in this chat, my thought immediately goes Pokey. I don't know why.
I love how it's like every time I hear a female voice, always refers to Pokey as a he.
I try to keep Pokey gender neutral in my referrings because I don't know. They've never expressed any desire otherwise, and kept very few details about themselves out. Even though you have heard Pokey's voice.
Lethal enemies.
Yeah. Pokey is Pokey. Oh, yes, I see the capturing. Wait, what the? Oh my god.
Oh,
They found them.
which?
The counterpart of the list that you suggested. The best one here. The absolute best one is from 1600. The Chapel of Ease.
Of ease.
Yes, the Easy Chapel essentially. What the fuck? The tinderbox. Don't worry.
No comment, George.
Punched lasagna is not one of them.
Aw.
Cock trap. That's 1888 as well. What? Oh god, I need to remember. Oh, I've lost the list.
Of the,
No, I don't. No, I don't. I haven't seen it. It's in.
Oh, the Confessor. Do you think that was around the time of the Chapel of Ease?
So at the time of the liver disturber, we had the cock trap. Easy chap. Okay, so 1600 was the Chapel of Ease. The equivalent on the penis scale was the closest is the Kicky Wiki from 1602.
Ah. Well,
1768, what the fuck? The bookbinder's wife. What the fuck is the bookbinder's wife about?
I don't know, boy. I don't want to read those chapters.
What, you've never wanted to get your face into a good book?
No. Not.
I'll be sure to tell Aki when she turns up.
I don't think Aki's turning up today.
That's completely fair. Oh, God. Mineral trade, what have we got? Ooh, 66 Enor pearls. I have none. I'm taking that deal. Oh, I also need to take my drink.
Yes.
Oh, and actually change the stream settings, to... Oh, that's photosensitivity mode. That's controls, there's audio. Streamer mode. I don't know why that gets turned off every single fucking time.
Hazard-free lethal enemies.
It's fine, it's only complexity 1, length 1. It's fine.
Yeah, but like a basic grunt is going to one-shot us.
Oh, I'm going to go down so often. I'll do those push-ups after the mission. I think I've procrastinated enough already. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pokey scared the living shit out of me.
Good.
I was stood there, I was like, okay, where's Pokey? And then Pokey just appears next to me. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, Christ. And that got quoted, oh, I'm going to go down so often. Oh, Christ.
What?
It's already up to 40 push-ups. You want to know what the worst thing is? This is going to take longer than 10 minutes, or however long the cooldown is between the lot of push-ups option. Dastardly gods. So lethal enemies, is it literally one shot?
No, it's just enemies are much more powerful.
It's okay.
Some enemies might. I don't know if this game has shield gating.
Nor do I, actually. I guess we're about to find out.
I hope I don't crash. I'm fed up of that.
Same.
If I crash, I'm just going to start streaming myself.
Be sore, I will be. I definitely will be. Hopefully, we should only have like 1 or 2 rooms. Oh yeah, I forgot I was using the missile launcher. Yeah, I just saw that. Go, driller, go. Pokey has found
I should actually
Nitra
mark.
and also some Morkite. I've got no idea how to get that fucking Morkite. Oh, wait, I'm a gunner. I could have ziplined. I keep forgetting that I'm a gunner.
It's the only class you play.
I mean, to be fair, when I was doing the promotion, I was playing driller. And really liking it.
The promotion?
Yeah, promoting my gunner.
Oh, yeah.
That is a thing. Barley bulb.
You are correct. Hello, Molly. In a while.
Found the compressed dirt wall. I think we need to dig here. No shit, Sherlock.
We're in.
Oh, Jesus. You mean you're hard to kill? You are throwing rockets at them. They are not hard to kill.
Anything's hard to kill if you kill it slow enough. This pistol doesn't have a lot of damage.
It really doesn't, but then again, it's got lots more ammo.
Eh.
That's what Tyr was saying to me. Man, you know, Oh, found a fossil.
Oh, fossils. No.
Oh, Poke guy Jadis.
Indeed.
Jados. Go on, Mal, go get the nuts. Oh, fossil. Excuse me.
Where I saw another fossil around here.
I found some compacted dirt. And red sugar. Barley bulb. Another fossil. Yeah. And a nice nitra vein as well.
Nitra's always important.
Yeah, I need to get deposited to Molly though. I think there's also a Jadis around here. Yeah, Pokey just found it. Molly, I asked you to come a bit closer.
Or maybe she didn't want to.
I was just determined to be difficult today, apparently. That was delayed voice line.
Or was your hearing delayed?
No, it was just delayed in both actually voicing it and the subtitle. After I was done depositing with Molly and walked away, my character then went depositing. Like, what? Oh god, no, that's Pokey. All I saw was dust coming from a wall. I thought it was a swarm, so I fired a shot. Thankfully it didn't hit, but it was Pokey.
Killing your teammate.
Such a thing for you that you do. I am at the wrong angle to get... Oh, no, wait, no, I can kind of get it.
Where's all this blue stuff? Is this an empty Raditz?
Oh no 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 no!
Oh, an oppressor.
Oh, lovely.
I'm on my way.
Good luck with that.
Oh, Pokey got it.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I'll head down.
Hi, Pokey.
Always a welcome surprise.
Molly just sat herself down on top of some red sugar. Okay, Molly.
What'd she do?
She just sat there on a vein. Let's see if I can get a screenshot, because it's kind of funny with how she's positioned. Not sure how well that took, but hey. But littering and leaving your canisters all over the place. I've gone in a big circle.
Yes.
It was you.
Where is the path? Let's be this way or something.
I think I might have found it. That's why I'm going back where we came, which I think is what I'm doing. Oh, lovely.
Always a dream form. That's not.
How we managed to all somehow conglomerate, or whatever the word is, together. Found the fossil. Oh, I got grabbed. Why?
Oh,
More
there's a
guys!
Big vein.
Here you go. We lost babysit today to have both kids, so well, no problem at all, Dorian. Thanks for coming as long as you did. And I'll see you later. Ah! Goo bomber! Oh, and that's the... No, that's not Swarm. That was Molly.
We need to move.
Ah. We're nearly done on Morkite. Nearly. Ow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good news, yeah, thanks. Oh, Praetorian.
The Praetorian's on. Oh, whatever behind me is.
Something behind me as well whilst I'm dealing with this fucking Praetorian. Oh, it's just a grunt. Ooh.
I can't ignite his gas. Normally you can.
What? You should be able to.
I know, I've got a flamethrower, it's just not igniting it.
Weird. Oh, fossil. Oh, there's another Praetorian. Ah, fuck. I'm going to get that red sugar, so I've
There
taken
we go.
damage.
I just have to have like a sustained like second of fire on it.
Yeah. It's really weird how it's done.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, thank fuck. And, oh, we're actually done with the second objective as well. I just need Molly. So I've got the fossil.
Okay.
Oh,
And I've got the drills for when we call the thing down.
awesome. Where is Molly? Where are you?
Over by me and Pokey.
Alright, I'm good.
We are done with it.
Yeah, you've actually got revert. Oh, no, wait. Oh, I see which way you've gone round. Right, you were ahead of me. It's just this cave curls round. It's horrible. You hate spiders. Yeah, same here. Same.
Hey, if you hate spiders, you should play EDF Iron Rain.
No, you should not. That's a real bad idea.
I
Alright.
don't know, I'd say being able to kill them is a good idea.
Yeah, but they're just too realistically rendered in EDF. I love that animation.
Why has it got to be all the way up there?
Get to it, Driller. You think spiders are bad? Wait till you play Elden Ring. Oh, God. They've got no problem with some depictions of spiders. It's just for some weird reason, EDF Iron Rain spiders are too realistically rendered, and they're scuttly, and just gives me the creeps. That's suggesting you immediately on your blacklist. Yeah, I don't blame you at all. I can deal with spiders in some games, but Iron Rain was like pretty much the limit. I could not have taken more than Iron Rain was.
Always just watch Malk's stream of it.
Yeah. Oh, Praetorian right in the way, of course.
Oh, almost overheated. Whereabout are we? Jesus, it's so high up.
Oh, Christ alive, there's lots of them.
Bit of a drop.
Just in a bit.
Oh. Better not have abandoned me.
Very good, hello and welcome. So how are things going for you? Not too bad. First dig, going kind of okay, despite having lethal enemies. Oh, fuck, that's a Mactera.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's only a spawn. Just like Elden Ring, I only took a break because I need food, now I just have to decide on what.
Why is it? Is there just like massive gaps in between each of these pieces of wood?
Oh, fuck me. Molly is definitely taking a long route.
Oh, overheated.
I've never heard that voice line before when touching the spiky vines. I'm getting a rash. You could say it was a rash decision to touch it.
I'm nearly out of fuel.
I'm nearly at the drop pod. In fact, I can see the drop pod.
Okay, I'm out of fuel. Gonna have to mine my pickaxe now. Hey, we went too far away.
No, I did actually just see your voice line. Gaping wood sounds painful. Yeah, but it leaves a lasting impression if it's been gaping. Oh great, yeah, red shield. I didn't even see Pokey there. I thought Pokey went around the drop pod. Pokey can teleport in this game, I swear.
If I had a bit more fuel, like maybe 2 more liters, we could have got there just by drill.
Yeah. I look really chonky on the right there. Pokey's getting close to around 200 hours in Elden Ring. Jesus fuck.
I've still got a while until I get that game.
So we were talking about this yesterday about people people's playtimes and things. My highest one actually and yeah, I said my highest one is thanks to Steam. It's oh
Yeah, only 18 days until I get Elden Ring.
That's not bad. Thanks to Steam, I know that my total playtime of Final Fantasy XIV is 2,016 hours. But I thought that might not be the highest playtime because Warframe, I've been playing that since 2015. It's just, I need to actually go into Warframe and find out my total time played because only Steam tracks that kind of stuff. Although, actually, no, GOG does as well. I've got a new metric score.
I wish there were more console games which told you your hours.
I wish they all did, to be fair. Like, just things like Steam says, X hours played.
Sometimes it's saved on, like, the Bethesda way, where on your save file it says how many.
That's true.
It
looks like Dr. Robotnik. That's pokey. That's pokey.
And, like, that tells you how many hours you've played that character for, at least.
Yeah.
But I'd love to know how long I've actually wasted on some games.
I know exactly how long it took me to get platinum, well, the Xbox equivalent of platinum on Oblivion. Exactly 100 hours. Because I made a save file right as I got the final achievement, and it said exactly 100 hours. Like, I'm done then. I sunk 100 hours into this game. I'm done. The hate level go male on Elden Ring. Yeah, probably. Still have 722 hours. See, that's the thing with me. My second most played game on Steam is Neverwinter at 40 hours. So it's a bit of a disparity.
Honestly, for my Steam games, I think it's torn between Darkest Dungeon and Terraria.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Which one I've played the most, with both of them being in like the 300 to 400 hours.
Jesus. Dream, hello and welcome. And oh my good god, more push-ups again put on. So let's see, I've now got to do 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 75 push-ups at once. I'll be back in a second.
Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, night.
I return to get thrown up on the ceiling. Oh god, I can barely feel my arms now. Jesus Christ. Did this Terraria Skyrim? Terraria's modern community makes it unbelievably playable. True. Pain is real. Yeah. Why do you do that to yourself? I'm trying to lose weight. And that's a very good way of doing it. We've
I mean,
killed
you've
yeah.
reached your goal.
Huh?
Haven't you reached your goal?
No.
Oh.
Nowhere near it. I've done well, but not well enough. That's why I'm having this appointment to go private. Because they don't care about the weight. I still do, though.
Ah. See.
Blood for the Blood God. I have a t-shirt that says that. Keep calm and blood for the Blood God.
I thought these appointments coming up were because you were able to reach your goal.
No. Basically, we spoke to someone who was in the know of it, and they said that the NHS waiting list at this time is around about 20 months. So Callie's immediate reaction was, fuck it, just we'll do it over here. And then my parents offered to pay for going private over here, which is cheaper than in the US, so that's the route we're going.
That's good.
Yeah, which I'm very grateful for. Oh, thank you for the stretch, Callie. Oh, ow. I could barely actually do that with my arms. Oh. Oh, that was good. That was good. Ow.
What's Malk's next mission? Oh,
God. Thank you for your hydration as well, DJ.
That's your next mission.
If I had it my way, we'd be doing a Terraria Super Mod pack at some point on stream. Yeah, and I wouldn't be part of it. I don't like Terraria.
What's my next mission?
Kelly says that she's not separated from me for another 20 months. Yeah, definitely not.
Me and Pokey have the same mission. And it's got golden bugs on.
So it does. And it's an alien eggs one. Compared to mine...
Cheers.
Insane fear. Point extraction with mineral mania, and exploder infestation.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't do that because point extraction swarms plus exploders.
Yeah. And we've got like new missions in 11 minutes or so. And yeah, we'll do your ones. We'll do the egg hunt.
Gucci. 1230.
Done 27, never again. Yeah. Yeah, that was a bit on the brutal side.
Like how we have the hydration train, we should have the
push-ups train. The buff train. Yeah, we should. There should be. The thing is, though, I have not kept count because I know that we've done a load of them in sequence or in total. But I honestly think 75 is probably one of the closest to a record. I know that also when I started Ghost of Tsushima, I did that on lethal difficulty, and for every time I died, 5 push-ups. I racked up at least 50 in the first area alone.
I was thinking of doing it the same way you do the hydration train, where it's in sequence, not in total.
Yeah, I mean, even in sequence, 75 would probably be around about the record. And it's easier to do this as well because the 3 main. If you space them out like that, you can get the 3 main things easily dropping 75 in a row. It does require about half an hour or so of that. I actually forget how long I've put as a cooldown between them. I think it might be 15 minutes or 10. It's one or two.
Yeah, 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's not bad. Get out of bed. Nah.
Same.
Right. Drinks.
Only bed where you can have tea and grape soda.
Why would you say grape soda, though?
Because I've got it right next to me.
Oh, right.
My mum found the Aldi as a brand called Vive. and they sell this like American style grape soda.
Oh Christ! The stuff that
Looking at
tastes
the-
like purple.
Yeah, it's definitely different tasting. I wouldn't say bad, but very much different.
Faye's not sure she can do 10. I mean, in fairness, I do them slightly cheating. I do wall push-ups. It's still doing a push-up, and it still, you know, uses your body weight. It's just not entirely dependent on your arms for support, so you're more pushing your weight away from a wall rather than trying to lift yourself, so it's less intensive on your arms. It means you can do them easier.
Indeed.
Kay loves grape soda and orange soda. Yes, but Callie, you also like iced tea. Your taste in beverages is somewhat to be questioned.
Yours is. You
No.
like energy drinks.
I like one energy drink.
That's one too many.
Have you ever had a Relentless?
Yeah. The
There.
Relentless, Monster, and Merge, they all just taste the same.
I can't stand Monster. I just don't like Monster. Relentless's normal flavour, I absolutely love. Some of their other ones, nice. The rest of them, nah. And the rest of Monster, oh god, no.
They all just taste the same to me.
Sweet tea is a cultural thing. So's bacteria.
I don't.
Not something to be proud of.
I was about to say, I don't think bacteria is a culture.
Look who flunked biology.
I remember. Actually, biology was one of the things I got highest in.
That's worrying. Oh shit.
Ow. Granted.
Oh, I see
That's
Clifford Brood
because-
Nexus already.
Granted, that's because during sixth form, not sixth form, during year 11, all the teachers just decided to disappear.
Oh yeah. Brood Nexus down?
So I went from like A's to D's.
Oh god. Are those explosives still going off, or are you causing more?
I didn't even start them.
Jesus.
I think. Is volatile guts on it? No, just golden bugs.
We decided cold salty tea was unacceptable, we decided to sweeten it. Well, that's what you get for throwing shit in the bay. In Boston, no less. Jesus. Ooh. What the fuck is Trilite? It's like the easy version of Try Hard.
Firelight? What? Oh, Tritite. We've got a So that's one of those core mission things. So basically, what happens?
That's yeah.
Yeah, what happens is once all 4 beams are active, a nano bomb will be dropped, like a nano bomb dispenser. We have to pick up the nano bombs
Yeah.
and throw them.
Yeah, I've done that one before. That's the one where my explosives would just not explode.
Yeah. I've got drills, so if we need to
Yeah, and I've got a core. I've got a core that can actually benefit from this.
drop in a weird place, I can just like get it.
You better. Noodle
yeah.
scream at you. Meow. Meow.
Where's the tritolite bomb thing?
I don't know. Oh, it's all. Oh, Jesus! It's all the way over there.
We might need a zip line.
I hit the dispenser with it. Ah, that's how you do it.
Oh yes, you got it on a good angle, so we can just like hold L1 to zoom. Hey. It's probably faster to run there in terms of actually like getting to it.
Probably.
But then
Pokey's helped with that with the platforms.
Yeah.
Yeet! It just bounces. My explosives don't go off. What the fuck?
Are you hitting the thing directly?
Yes, I am.
Where's your bomb?
It just blew up. It was right here. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm going to let you guys do the explosives because they just won't go off for me.
You're not a demolitions expert like me and Pokey.
Talking to the person who's using a rocket launcher. Be warned, if you're trying to play or watch anything and not pet him, KPs will yell at you and not be satisfied with you. Hold him like a baby and he can make biscuits on you. That's fine. I'll increase my viewer count. I'll make my viewer count skyrocket. Gaming with Kitty.
Oh, we need one more. I'll go grab it.
I'll have to run to start and getting pizza in. The best place doesn't deliver. Maybe I'll be back and I'll just go back to Elden Ring. No problem at all, Widgren. Thanks for coming in as long as you did and have yourself a good food. I was going to say something else, but it just came out as good food. Have a good food.
The boxes. Oh, mine just bounced.
See, that's what all of mine do.
There we go.
It's blown up though.
Yeah, I just picked it back up and threw it.
Insert Matrix Core.
Oh, you have a Matrix core?
Yeah, I got promoted, remember? Oh no, I got one from the deep dive. Oh, for fuck's sake, none of them are for Gunner. Go fuck yourself.
Do I have one? No, I don't. I am current. This will give me my weekly, like this mission we're currently doing is for my weekly core hunt.
I got a cosmetic.
It's not the worst.
Yes, it is. I've got cosmetic for a class I've played once or twice.
It will do.
Oh, found a gold vein.
We need more nitra.
Your face is Nitra.
Wish it was.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I need Molly. Oh, there's a spitball infector.
Yep. It is so many of those things. Ooh, Jadders.
Nice. I've still got
That one.
Molly. Molly. Seriously, Molly.
What did Molly do?
Came down, was about to settle down with me, and then just walked off again. Doing classic with spicy Korean noodles, samyang cheese, this time with meatballs, eggs, and kimchi. Molly, stop! Settle down! Open up! Fucking piece of shit bot.
Molly is not the chapel of ease.
No, she is not. Right, now you can piss off Molly. It's got to be a breeder somewhere. I would say it's Mal, but no, he's the breedee.
And I agree, Pokey, there's definitely one somewhere. Because this many just purple near the sites do not appear.
And there's a Jadis. Somewhere in there.
Borg.
What's that? It's colossal roots.
Jesus. More near the site.
CSV. Well, you found an egg.
Found a brood nexus, but it's not what I'm after. I'm after.
I think I found another egg. Starch nuts. And a Bulu cap. Opinions on the latest One Piece chapter? Gross, it's One Piece. I have no actual opinion on it. I don't really. I've not really been interested in One Piece, so just meh. Even when Nia sent that clip in the server, I started watching it. I tried to skip over to the good bits and just gave up.
There is no good bit.
Exactly. There it is.
Jesus, my health is going down fast because of all these things it's been spawning.
I've got so... Why am I getting messages on Discord still?
Why not?
These are actual messages. They're not me being pinged from other servers. That's interesting. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, I've been grabbed.
I can't really do much. I'm being swarmed by these near sites. And Brood Nexus.
Oh. Thank you. It was Pokey that got me. And I think the grab is dead. I think.
Well, one of them is. I just killed it.
Ah, found the breeder.
Yeah, I'm kind of being swarmed by it, and I'm about to go down.
Sucks to be you. Just too popular. That, and also it's too long. One Piece and Naruto, you know, anything that is just too long, my brain just goes, I don't really want to sit and try and catch up on several hundred episodes.
Oh, fun, a swarm.
Breeder's down.
God.
Is that what I think it is?
Possibly.
It's a second. There's two breeders. There was two. Fucking hell. I also need to go back to where I was because there was an alien egg there.
Oh, I see.
Unless Pokey's gotten it.
One.
Yeah, there was an arc's worth of build up to that point. I mean, yeah, but that's also, you know, it's supposed to be an epic moment, and it's like, Like, the longest anime I've ever watched, and, want to watch, was Fist of the North Star, and that's, like, I would say only over 100 episodes, but in terms of anime, that's not that much. It's like 125 episodes? Plus all the OVAs, and the extra things they did. There's New Fist of the North Star as well, which was interesting.
I'm down.
I'm carrying an alien egg. Oh, piss. That's a shellback. Fine, it went right past me. It's fine. Ow. Oh, that's a lot of grunts. And the shellback's joining in now. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks.
My pistol because we don't have nitra.
I am going to be reduced to being dead soon.
Ah, there's some nitra.
No, why did I do that? Hey, Pokey. There's a shellback. Yeah, I'm just gonna call Molly. I'm full on golds. There's loads of gold around here, and there's also an alien egg. I'm calling in Molly. Will you piss off, Glyphids?
Oh.
There's another shellback. What the dick?
I'm just gonna call down a. Bye. It.
Good plan.
Oh, dude, Jadders.
Don't have any more we don't have enough nitro for another one, but hey. There's another two shellbacks on there. What the actual tits?
Yep. Oh, both dads.
I needed the resupply as well. I was out of nearly out of missile ammo. Sorry. What's that up there?
Proper. That's Pope.
I cannot get high enough with a tripwire. Tripwire zipline.
I wish you could use it like a tripwire.
Yeah.
Or a weapon. Like the spike on that thing.
It is not enough. That's close. Oh, piss off. Oh, you absolute dick.
More.
And that's just shot me off my zipline right I was at the end of it.
Oh.
That sucks.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Tyr.
Yes?
Greetings.
How long have you been listening in waiting for the perfect moment to scare me?
About 3 seconds.
Alright.
The perfect
Jesus.
moment turned up quite quick.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Listen, sometimes it happens fast.
Feel sorry for you if
Boy,
it happens that fast.
Boy, did you miss some fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and whose fault is that?
That's Mal's.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I can mine a little bit of this cropper.
Oh, what I miss?
We have done one mission.
You've done one mission?
Yeah, we're on the second one right now.
What the hell?
He was reading out a bunch of different names for people.
Yeah. The most popular slang names for penis across the years.
I see.
With such gems as the Ambassador.
I see.
Ah.
Would that make a vagina the embassy?
No, it makes the vagina the Chapel of Ease, apparently.
Oh, Tyrian's left the game.
Wow. Insta-crash.
Wow.
I don't think this game handles joining missions very well.
I'm blaming
maybe it's
Mal
because
for
I
that one.
didn't have the game open before I tried to join.
Probably.
I don't know.
I blame Mal. He did curse it by saying, "Oh, I hope that I don't crash this time."
Hmm. You passed all the crashing to me. I
Mm-hmm.
see.
But that's not my issue.
Mal, if you want to come up the zipline, there's a very good way of getting up to the cropper via driller. I just can't because I'm not a driller.
Where are you?
At the top of my zipline. There. That's marked at the bottom of the zipline. Take you right to the cropper. Wow. Goes up. Ah,
Yeah.
Phantom Nitra. Haha.
Did you find the nitro, or did the nitro find you?
I think it was at least half and half.
Hmm.
I don't think I've ever heard Donkey Time before.
I've heard a few.
That's a very old game. Free space. Jesus. We now have enough nitro for another resupply should we need it.
That's good.
I'll find a
Where
booty
is
cap as
this
well.
Brood Nexus? Ooh, that could have been dangerous.
Ooh, gold.
Ooh, piece. Over there. Where's the last one? Oh, they're all behind me.
Last one what?
I was looking for the eggs.
Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. 2 Praetorians and a grunt. Oh, great. Thanks. Thanks, game. I'm on my own. It's fine. It's fine. So I'm on my own, but I've got a rocket launcher. I'll be fine.
There's the
How many more?
brood.
How many more eggs do you guys have?
3 more. Oh, I am not doing well health-wise at all.
The red shield is effective.
I'm down.
I'm being swarmed.
I am now as well.
I will kill this brood nexus. There, it's dead. Oh god, it had the last laugh. It spawned a bunch upon death.
Apparently, you can prevent that if you freeze it.
Ah.
Makes sense.
In the same way that you can prevent an explosion if you freeze them.
Oh,
Same way that only you can prevent forest fires.
I'm gonna die.
God damn it, Smokey Bear. Pokey clutch play time.
Yep. Oh Jesus, that's a lot.
Hmm. I mean, I have an Iron Will, but it's not going to make any difference because I'm too far away to be able to revive either of you.
In that case, Poke would have to like run to you
Yeah.
if we were gonna go for a Iron Will get 2 people up strategy.
Yeah, I mean, I have Iron Will plus the insta-revive.
Hit him up.
Love myself some DP.
I'm gonna take the last of this resupply. Try your mouth.
Very far away.
Well,
Although
I have a loading screen.
That's progress. You are showing up in the player list as well.
Bonjour.
Question is, will it actually go all the way?
Only time and prom will tell.
The hole I made service. Yes, yes, haha, very immature.
I was just thinking more, you know, it was relating to a Helsing Abridged moment. Alucard? Fucking in his vagina. Alright, but I've got to make one first.
There's like a blue square just floating on my map.
You've been seeing to yourself whilst looking at the map screen again. What's this? Fossilized xenoform. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Downside of a lot of DP. Get too gassy.
Hmm. Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah. Excuse
Worth
me.
it, though.
Although, always worth it. Oh, okay. I've never seen that happen.
Huh, it actually works.
Huh.
So it's just me.
Yeah. You and your peasant Wi-Fi.
Okay, we've got plenty of nitro now.
Or actually, it might be a console thing, because as far as I'm aware, Mal, you're on PlayStation 4 normal and Tears on PS4 Pro.
Yes. That's correct.
It might be that. Because the base PS4 does tend to get the shit end of optimization.
Makes sense. doesn't, but I'll say it does. I'm going to call down another resupply.
I marked a gold vein for the driller. The driller just walked away from it.
I didn't see any mark.
There you go, another mark. No, it's fine. I'm here now. I will do this. I know. Oh, grab her.
Oh, grab it.
Team BondAGE has one brain cell.
And it's solely focused on not being grabbed.
Praetorian! At my feet! And a grabber got me. I'm above Molly. Thank you.
No problem. Hello, Ter.
Yo, let there be light.
Jesus Christ.
I called in. Over there.
You called in a resupply?
Yeah. Because Pokey was low on health, I'm low on ammo.
I'm low on both.
Then look for where the flames are.
You're saying that to someone who has incendiary grenades.
Look for the flames that you never caused.
That's debatable. Oh, really? Another Praetorian? Come on.
There's always more.
Yeah, that's what I'm not like it. Oh, for fuck's sake, Molly. One time you actually go to the specific area I put down a marker on.
I found where Tear spawned.
Yeah, I saw where Tear spawned.
With the drop pod.
Yeah. I'll call over Molly for you, Pokey.
No! I've
The
got
egg is more important.
I had a shitload of gold! Still do. Oh, that's only 15 at the moment. Oh, but there's a swarm of little swarmers who all drop gold.
And a Praetorian.
I'm ignoring the Praetorian.
Yeah, you totally could have left that Brood Nexus alive to farm gold.
Yeah, because now I'm up to 38.
But no.
Weak.
Honestly, at that point in time, I was just getting annoyed by like 2 near-the-site breeders constantly spawning things and the Brood Nexus.
We've got 769 gold. We are going to be a little bit rich at the end of this.
Not really. That's only like what? Maybe 1,500 credits.
Excuse you, I've gone below 100,000. I need all the credits I can get.
La-dee-da. First gets a PS5, now has nearly 100,000 credits in Deep Rock.
Yeah, good point. Peasant.
Really should go work for the BBC, you'd fit right in.
Thank goodness for heightened senses. I almost just got cave leached.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
I've got heightened sensors on and I'm never ever taking off. I don't care if the mission doesn't even have a chance of having cave leeches and Terra grabbers. It's staying on. So we're looking for Bulo caps.
Yeah, we need 9.
I think this might be a job for the scout. Like, go high up.
Mine and Nitra, and I just got ejected from the wall violently.
Jesus.
You didn't use good enough pickup lines.
The only good pickup line now being, can I introduce you to the ambassador? Would that Nitro happen to be the one you were ejected from? No, you are. No, that's completely far away from where you are.
Maybe that's how far they got ejected.
I know, maybe.
If it looks half mined, that is the one I was working on.
That is mostly mined.
Yeah, they just got ejected that far.
Nitra.
Fully mined. There was only 5 left of it.
There's some gold up there.
There's a compacted dirt wall here. I'll just mine through it.
Excuse me. Driller things.
Oh, that's
Okay,
so
that gold I might be able to get to. Yes, I can.
Aye, man.
Oh, sure.
Well, I shall leave you to it. Oh, why did I do this? Oh, why am I treating this like Borderlands? This has full damage. Borderlands. Jesus Christ, Molly!
Why are you treating it like it's Borderlands? We haven't played that game in ages.
Yeah, but I have. I recently platinumed it.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
And then started on, the PS4 version.
I honestly forgot you were platinum. You platinumed that game.
Actually, not all that difficult. It's more time consuming than anything else. And I think the worst part of it was the named locations, because I had a link to a guide that showed the exact locations for each bit, and there were so many of them where it was on the cusp. I was like, I have no idea whether I've actually been there or not.
Yeah, and sometimes it's like a location within a location.
Yep.
And
And
it
then-
doesn't help that Borderlands 3, the tracking, like the in-game tracking, is terrible.
Oh, it
Like,
is.
I've got 5 out of 8 missions completed in a type. This isn't accurate, I can't remember the exact things, but it's like 5 out of 8 missions completed, but that whole planet is 100% complete.
Yep.
I've got ones where it's like 9 out of 7 companion missions completed.
Yeah, I've got several ones which are like over 100% completed in the planets. I was like, how?
Yeah, I think it's by design that you can go over a bit, like you can go over 100%, but I don't think it's by design that you can do more than the tracking says.
I think what it is the companion missions. There's a list of rare spawns which don't get counted in legendary hunts or side missions, though they're technically side missions. I think they're slightly tracked as being companion missions.
I've got the rest of the Bulo caps we need. I'm just heading towards Molly.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've
Molly
got
is
6.
moving. Why is Molly moving towards me? Oh, because that's the direction you're in. Right.
I didn't even call her over.
I think she was following me.
Okay, ready to leave.
Yep, I'm ready.
I've got my drills. 37 out of like 38 liters. Good enough.
Yeah. I was also marveling, like, because I went straight from platinuming the PS5 version of Borderlands 3 to playing the PS4 version. My good God, I can notice the difference, and I hate it.
Yeah, if I have to spend another 1 minute 25 looking at Claptrap.
It was.
Is everyone else ready to leave?
Yeah, Pokey's coming back as well. Yeah, let's go for it.
Look at the generation of this. Look how thin this is.
Oh yeah, that's what we call precariousness.
It looks like a wafer thin.
A wafer thin mint.
Yeah. After 8. After you've had a catastrophic fall and can't claim compo because it's in the contract.
Oh, I really want an after 8 now. God.
Oh, I don't even need to use the drills, just right there.
Yeah. When the driller becomes redundant.
Indeed.
Oh Jesus, that's a spitter.
Good. I love that the disarm is literally just slowly picking it up.
Yeah. Oh, that's a.
I didn't blow it up.
It appeared that you're running sticky flames, is that correct?
I honestly can't remember. No, I can't, because I don't have all the things unlocked. Like, before you can throw an overclock on, you have to actually...
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit, I forgot I actually do have an overclock. It was given to me from the last mission. It's for my burst as well.
Hey, Malk, the doors are open.
Yeah.
I was grabbing some of the fallen gold. Every time this creepy crawler fuckers on screen, I die a bit more. It's okay, that's why I blow them up as much as possible. I have even more pings on Discord now.
Good.
Oh, it's sibling chat. I've got that list from Faye. I've got a message from another friend of mine. Then I've got sibling chat.
Oh, a nice 12k experience.
Not bad, not bad.
So,
Bad.
hey, level 17 reached. I got a new beard. That's 2 new beards I've gotten.
I'm looking forward to season 2. Give me my crossbow. And my microwave gun.
Yes.
I mean, we have a microwave here. Just need to boop Lydia on the nose.
I thought Lydia was a toaster.
Can be both. Protogens are advanced creations.
Hey, Blank
Oh, that
Matrix.
counted for my assignment. Nice.
Oh, very nice. There'll be no overclocks available.
Well, if you've not got every upgrade on the thing, can't install an overclock.
Oh, I need to buy all the modifications first.
Not all.
Have you
just have to
crafted them? Have you crafted the overclock?
How do I craft it?
Go to
have
the
to
forge.
That'd
Yeah.
be why I am.
go
Yeah,
over to where the sleeveless dwarf is.
Activate terminal. Right, there we go. Oh, I've got 2. And they're both for all of my overclocks and stuff are for fucking driller. Even the cosmetics. What the fuck?
Looks like you're playing the driller next.
Clean overclock. Any shot that hits a weak point has a chance to ricochet into a nearby enemy. Not bad.
You got one of those spicy beards. 20k cost.
Yeah.
Oh.
And 125 Enor pearls. I've also got one for the cryo cannon, which I don't even use. Pressing the reload button shoots all of the cryo fuel in the chamber at once as an AoE cryo projectile, but saves a very large amount of fuel consumed, the operation overloads the whole system, resulting in a much longer delay before regaining pressure, and modifications restrict the total amounts of fuel you can carry. Upsides: shoot ranged AoE cryo projectiles, flash cool everything around the impact zone. Downside: significantly longer repressure delay and less ammo. That sounds not worth it.
Welcome to unstable overclocks. They are dangerous.
So, like,
Yeah.
an unstable overclock I have for the driller's flamethrower increases the damage and duration of sticky flames, but I get, like, no ammo for the flamethrower.
But those sticky flames, if you like min-max the duration for your sticky flames, they stick around for a while. You can get some pretty good ammo efficiency out of that overclock.
That's good.
Yeah,
I've crafted myself an overclock.
Clean ones are just a straight up upgrade or a slight change to how it works without any downsides.
Yeah, but it won't be a very large positive.
Yeah.
It'll be a slight positive.
It's like Rivens in Warframe. Like a Riven with only positives
Wasn't 2 more.
won't be as high as a Riven with a negative.
It's Pokey. Pokey has sent me 2 messages.
But yeah, I really could have done with this blank matrix core in the last mission because we had a trite light.
Why you gotta say that to me?
Clown piece. Hey, did you know it's technically illegal to wear the American flag? I mean, not printed on fabric, but wearing the flag itself. It's a criminal, Lava. Jesus. I mean, not wrong, but yeah. Oh, yes, I need to be level 18 driller before I can apply that overclock.
Oof. But yeah, drink Red Rock Blaster for more HP.
Oh boy, we got some choices here.
God.
Have a look. So, radioactive, we have Pokey's pretty basic mission.
Wow.
Then there is dense biozone, point extraction.
Man, so they literally just cycled.
Wow.
Because I was just looking at them. Malk's was a point extraction with regenerative bugs, and I don't remember what the positive was, but all of ours was a salvage operation that had Swarmageddon and Mineral Mania.
Wow.
And
It was
now
like-
it's just a basic one.
That's just a basic salvage. That's sad.
I mean, it's still for all three of us, except Malk.
yeah, Mal, give the program.
Yeah, I'm not part of the three of us. There's 4 people here.
Yeah, get with the program.
You're still on Breach the Core, Malk.
Yeah,
How
so we're
many
going
more
to do that.
missions do you have left?
Oh,
All of them. I've done the first one.
Oh,
I see. Reach the core.
Yeah.
Right.
9 missions.
We're going to be at that one for a while.
And it's a point extraction, so I'm not playing Driller.
I will.
Well, there is one other thing that we could possibly do, you know.
Deep
Yes.
Dive.
We have an hour and a half left. Codename Wide Edge, Planetary Region, Sandblasted Corridors. A poor dwarf speech vacation. Wow.
I mean, I've not completed a deep dive. I think
I've
me and you
completed
don't
level
want
1.
it.
We attempted it, yeah, and then we failed though.
New dives in 3 days.
Yeah.
Interesting they choose to reset on a Thursday. It's 3 days, 18 hours.
And maybe it's just how they do.
Yeah, it's fair. I mean, usually what people do with what usually places do with maintenance and weekly things is usually on a Tuesday, because then that means that I wondered what the reason was it there. I wondered what the reason was for the fact that they don't do updates on maintenance or stuff on the weekend, and someone who works in the industry actually explained it on a post I saw, and it was basically a fair few reasons. One was so they don't disrupt people wanting to play over the weekends. Also, so they don't have to call in their employees during the weekend. Oh shit, trophy. And also, if there is ever any issues with it caused by the maintenance team, they're not having to call people in on their day off to fix it, and people aren't having to wait for it. And Tuesday also avoids any people taking long weekends. So yeah, we'll do a point extraction, and then we'll go do a deep dive afterwards. Because, assignment. Segment. I love how, Mal's reaction is, oh yeah, point extraction, so not going to be playing Driller. Tyr becomes Driller. Drink. Red Rock Blaster. I cannot remember what this one does.
30% more HP.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Up the dice.
It looks like, on my screen, it just looked like you two were slapping me.
Yes.
Right
Adios.
There's another... Is that Pokey again? I wonder if that is.
there. Bonjour.
It was not Pokey again. Where's the other one from? Oh, it's a completely different server. Jesus Christ. That means I can't actually go and check and remove all those notifications because, they involve replies. Oh, there's the loading screen tip for resupply pods. Teamwork matters.
No, it doesn't.
And it just said if multiple dwarves work together to revive a fallen teammate, he'd be on his feet a lot faster.
Yes.
Especially if one of them has the perks that I do. Yield medic for the win. Your beard flaps are really freaking out.
Who's
Yours.
good? Ah! Near the sights.
Great. Oh, lovely. Ow.
It's already started. Oh yeah, ricochet bullets.
Oh, fossil. Oh god, yeah. I looked up at the scene, it's like, oh my god, look at all that Jadis! And then I realised, no, that's just the map.
Yeah.
Ada's over here.
Joidus.
Jaundice over here. Oh, come on.
What?
Wow.
Cave leech.
Oh,
Where
fossil.
are you?
Literally, Spitball Infector and Cave Leech combo.
Damn.
Oh, I see.
Help, I'm stuck in the ceiling. Not wrong, but at the same time, wow, what a descriptor. I see another fossil. Oops.
Oh,
There.
Daisy. So where's that acorn I threw?
I don't know. I didn't expect me to keep track of your shenanigans.
But why? You're the mother hen.
I'm not. Maybe the oldest, but I've got no maternal instincts towards you, fucker.
Savage.
I do most mother hens, but still.
Still more motherly than I am. What's that over there?
Is what?
That's exploding plant.
Poisons.
I know, it was a blue glowy sphere in the distance. I didn't know what it was. So I pointed at it.
With a laser.
Yes.
Mushroom.
Yeah.
Mushroom.
That most recent Reddit post thing about the new season, like something's awakening or something in Hoxis.
Yeah.
That was pretty ominous.
Yeah, me.
Just where it's like mimicking dwarf's voice.
Yeah, I honestly thought it's either Carl or they're going Predator vibes.
I'm pretty sure there was. I've been thinking around that like the rival incursion deal is going to last for like a few seasons.
Oh.
Like
thought-
it'll still be the rivals, and just like the exact nature of the season will change.
Yeah, maybe instead of sending mining teams, they're gonna go like full offense or something.
Yeah. So like now they've experienced the dwarves. And so in comes the combat teams, right?
Yeah.
So I'm expecting patrol bots to become like the new cannon fodder, and this dwarf mimicking voice thing to be like maybe the new equivalent of a prospector.
That's all I think it is. Nitra! Really?
Yeah, I'm harvesting some acorns from back here and just chucking them in that direction.
That's the best way of doing it, really.
Yes, I got it. I'm gonna fall to my death, but I got it. Oh no. Somehow I survived.
Well,
Wow.
You do have a bonus 30% HP.
Yeah, I think honestly the health I have left is what the drink gave me.
Oh god, oh god.
Right, a bit of nitro there. But yeah, Nio is starting to power creep.
Yeah.
My last story... How did I die?
I don't know. Oh, crap.
Well,
Oh, fuck. Swarmers. I'm being swarmed to fuck.
I'll head in your direction.
Yeah, I'm in an awkward position. But yeah, put it into context, my last story mission was level 87. My new story mission is level 97.
Jesus.
Oh, in comes all the enemies. Cheers.
Yeah, I nearly just fell as soon as I revived you.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
we've got a Crassus.
Oh, finally. Let's get him into a hole.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we don't want to spend forever in here.
Yeah, let's just kill him.
Okay.
Let's at least get him somewhere decent.
Yeah. Let's attract his attention. Okay, I've got pheromone canisters, so my grenades are useless unless we want him randomly exploding because he walked past an enemy. Oh, I overheated. Run! See you later, detonator. Don't know why I only just
Jesus
got that.
Christ!
And now
we collect gold.
Now I
mine.
see why you like the IO Crassus detonators. Go driller, go!
thank God we got it close to the point extractor. Honestly.
Yeah.
True.
Fuck.
Oh, God damn it! It's on the coral too.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it off the coral up here.
But yeah, this is going to be a massive amount for mineral mined as well.
Yes.
Like, this is going to be good XP.
Actually, why am I doing this? I can use physics to my advantage.
How good is the mining of your mines to?
What? How good is the mining of your mines?
Actual charge. I mean.
I don't
they
think
mine minerals?
I don't think it mines minerals. No. I think it would destroy them.
Bunch just got rained down on you.
If I had the right overclock and the plasma charger, you can mine things with that.
The plasma charger?
Yes.
What's that?
The secondary for the driller.
Ah.
The one that I don't use because I don't like it.
I don't like the stubber. Or the stub, whatever it's called.
The Sabata.
But that's it.
The starting pistol.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of its like lack of damage.
Well, it is very much a secondary.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just doesn't feel that good when it's the only thing I have left, because flamethrower eats ammo.
As opposed to the
using a flamethrower.
Yeah. As opposed to the gunner's Burt, which is just a second primary, really.
Yeah. Flamethrower, you gotta use it, set them on fire, and then stop. And then switch to your Sabata and do damage there while the flame does damage.
Okay.
Oh, fuck!
So that's why it doesn't do a lot of damage. It's just additional damage on top of the flame damage. Alright.
Okay.
Gonna go back to where I was before all this happened.
Before all...
We're now at 457 gold in total.
Yeah.
It's kind of impressive.
Actually kind of low for a Crassus.
Yeah.
I mean, in fairness, if you look at where it could have exploded over, it wasn't actually it didn't have that much coverage.
Oh yeah, no. The best option is to get it into a driller tunnel.
Oh yeah.
Because then it will make a gap.
Coverage. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like dropping a stick of dynamite in worms down a hole.
Yeah.
I would love to play just classic Worms again. Like a classic Worms game.
Oh,
Not
God,
that
yeah.
Battle Royale Worms thing.
That was even Worms 2. I just like the original one.
Worms was just such a fun game.
It was. Although, to be fair, I do like the PlayStation 1 adaptation they did of it. And, you know, even though they called it Hogs of War. Hogs of War was so good. And, you know, bonus points for being almost entirely voiced by Rick Mail.
Yeah, we should do just like a party PvP game one of these times.
Yeah.
Or just the four of us trying to kill each other.
Yeah.
Odd.
You know, more so than normal.
Yeah.
What
I mean-
even game would that be in terms of something we'd all enjoy? Because I don't think...
I'm trying to think, like...
I swear I remember there was someone in this group who didn't like fighting games, like Brawlhalla and things like that.
Yeah, me.
I'm not
You.
huge on them. But it depends on who you're playing with, really.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
there's also...
sometimes games like that are okay if you're just messing around.
Yeah. Mario Kart's always fun with, you know, people being competitive in it. But, you know, that's a friendship ruiner, and... But then again, I think only 3 of us actually have Switches.
You
I
know what
have
we
a
do all have?
Switch, but I don't have Switch Nintendo online.
Ah.
You know what we do all have, though?
No?
What?
Sonic Racing.
True, we do.
Yeah.
If you don't,
For
I think
one-
it's still up there for another couple of days. Nothing more fun than trying to kill your friends. Exactly.
I think I added it. Like, I didn't intend to, but I think when Okami brought up the new PS update thing with PS Plus, I think I downloaded it or added it to my library to see if it still let me.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
most of the time I just add them to my library. It's like, I might play them at some point, even just for a laugh.
I'm not normally
It's just
big
nice
in.
to have them in the list.
Yeah.
I'm not usually big into like racing games and car games, things like that.
Nor am I, but the kart type games, they have a special fun element to them, which I like more than just like, give me Gran Turismo, I will hate it. I will get bored of it within 5 minutes. Before even finishing a race, I'll be bored. Give me something like Mario Kart, that's actually fun.
Yes.
Where did this ache-walk come from? Because I saw it like roll down here, like this area where I'm standing just suddenly became blue. I looked, there's a tunnel, but no one there.
You're also being swarmed, so get it to the point extractor.
I am.
I am on the other side of the tunnel.
Like, it had like just freshly, seemingly like dropped, which is why I was more surprised that no one was there.
Well, that's because I was just chucking in that direction. There was nitro to mine.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the objective. Okay,
Yeah.
we need 3 more fossils.
Oh yeah, I chucked like 4 or 5 acorks from that tunnel.
Yeah, I've got the email now. I mean, you know, there was also huge amounts of fun to be had when we were playing Uno last night. We weren't trying to kill each other then. Well, we probably tried to kill each other with laughter, but my good God, was that hilarious.
Uno is such a fun game when it decides it wants to work.
Yeah, and also it was so fun. You know, I was, for some weird reason, I was always getting +2s and skips and reverses, and I was just being an arse to everyone else, particularly
EA.
Faye.
So if it's the Uno by EA, they somehow managed to break that game.
Hey Mal, look, your Chapel of Ease has just arrived. Hello and welcome, Aki. Hello, gays,
Yeah,
babes, and theys. How's the game doing? Just decorated a cake. Ooh, cake.
Do you remember, do you know like the rule of like stacking with +4s?
Yes.
Well, with the EA Uno, if you get +4'd and you put your own +4 on it, you can be challenged, which normally is a thing of if you could play another card.
Oh,
other than
yeah.
a +4, you have to pick up 4 cards. But it's kind of broken in that if you challenge someone who stacks, you can still win even though they couldn't play any other card other than that +4.
Why am I not surprised? His
'Cause
what?
if
His
they-
Chapel of Ease.
It
Go on,
It's
Mal,
the-
introduce your ambassador.
I'll explain it after the stream.
Don't forgive him that. Oh, but you enjoyed every second of it, Faye. I know you did.
Yeah. Why is Uno on? I know it's on Steam.
Yeah, we were playing it on Steam. It's not free on Steam, but it is cheap.
Free
I
on
think
Switch.
It's free on mobile.
It's not crossplay though. I don't think that's the problem.
Hmm. You know what, we...
Oh my good god, the wording. Aki just said explain now, pussy. That's actually kind of relevant.
It's that.
Yeah.
That is. It is.
It's, you know, so last night, while during the proceedings of Jace's subathon stream, Faye sent me a message which was a list of the most popular pseudonyms or slang terms for penis over the years. And whilst I was reading them out on the stream, Mal said he wonders if there was a similar one for vaginas. They went and found one, and one of the terms that was popular in around 1888, I think, was Chapel of Ease.
I'm on my way to... Oh, Jesus.
On point. Oh, Christ, dear.
Yeah, I'm on my
Ow.
way. Death. Hello, Shellback.
Can someone point out the fossil near you? It should be near you anyway. Where are you, Pokey?
Also, there is a cursite grinder
Oh,
over here.
Christ.
I could do with one of them.
I cannot see where it is from this angle, Pokey, but I also can't...
Oh, I'm out of ammo.
I'm not sure I can get to you either, Pokey.
I called a resupply pod back.
Oh, I just got completely
I'm died.
annihilated by storm.
Pokey's dead.
Freaking shockers.
Pokey's been dead for a while. I've been trying to get to them.
I'm trying to survive.
Without my cryo cannon, those shockers were too much.
Oh. There's the
Shockers
fossil.
are genuinely the worst to deal with. Oh, I'm out of primary ammo. Guess I'm down to my shotgun. Get a pheromone canister there. 5 tier.
I've got you, Pokey.
How far away was that resupply? All the way over there. I'm just gonna call another one over here.
Yeah, fair.
We have enough nitro.
We
I
do.
have another 60 on me, so.
And I've got another 51 on me.
I'm going to go try and grab that fossil now.
So
So
yeah,
I can
if
actually see
you...
exactly where it was.
Oh.
Oh, found it. We have all the fossils.
Okay, we're not sending it off yet.
That's fine. I'm just going to deposit. Pokey's down again.
Hey, where's Pokey?
Yeah, as soon as we have ammo and health, we can come help get Pokey up.
I've got ammo. I've also got a grapple hook, so I can probably get Pokey easier.
Oh, I've got him.
Oh,
ah,
yeah,
fuck.
okay.
No, I haven't. I'm dead.
Okay, I'm on my way. I'll get you since you fell.
I fell right off the edge of my zipline. That zipline will take you directly to Pokey, by the way.
Okay.
Empty Pokey. No Pokey left behind. Screw everyone else.
Oh gosh, freaking Shellback, let me read.
How are you up there?
Zipline.
No, but like Pokey's position just looks like they're floating in mid-air.
Yeah, it's like a small little precipice. It's fine, I'm on the zipline. Oh, that's a lot of them down there. Have an incendiary grenade. Figure yourselves out.
Jesus.
I'm now having... Oh my god, there's a lot of them up here. There's a lot. It's alright, got them.
Double got them.
Yeetus!
I'm gonna run to the drop off though, real quick.
I am
Yeah.
going to get that resupply.
Where's the K-Site grinder?
There's a curse light grinder?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, found it.
I don't have a
Yeah.
overclock core. But hey,
Well, I do.
albeit I'll have XP on it.
Yeah, it's still XP. Where I am is the tunnel.
You're the one
Yeah,
person
we
I
do
can't
have
see
enough
that.
for 2 more resupplies, so.
That's good.
Yeah. And there's a resupply over... Well, it's actually only got 1 left.
Yeah, I took 2 from that one, sorry, because I needed the
fine.
health and it was
I
out
got-
of the way.
I got 1 from it too.
Yeah, like I said, we have enough for 2 more resupplies. We can always call down more.
Yeah,
And the
very good.
K-Site isn't that hard.
In fact, there. Let's just drop another one right there.
I'm just going to grab that that last resupply from this one then.
I'll start this last one, but I won't complete it. Hey.
Poke's in the way. We might as well.
Oh, there's an Aquox here.
I'll wait until Pokey's here.
Okay, is
There's
here.
also some more. There's some more nitro and gold in this room. I can't see it very well. Be helpful if there was like some sort of flare gun.
Yeah. Only
You know
there's a
what?
scout here.
Oh look, nitro.
An actual
Say it. Say
fecal
it.
matter.
Oh, it's less desirable.
I knew you'd enjoy the original one.
What, like the Snorker? Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of summons just out of nowhere.
They'd enjoy the ambassador. Oh, it's the Macterra care site. Through the fire and the flames, I can't see anything.
I'm
gonna take height advantage. Something I don't have.
Yeah, we know short ass.
No, it's not.
What terrible timing.
Yeah.
Well, fortuitous time. Oh, Shellback.
Yeah.
And a lot of shockers.
Someone who just said that's fortuitous timing. I blame you entirely for that one, Mal.
Good.
Shellback's about to die. Shellback's dead.
God damn it, there's another Shellback.
For fuck's sake.
There's always more.
Another curse light's dropping.
Oh, there's one.
Saurian.
Yeah.
And another one to do.
Do I not have flame ammo? Oh, I do.
Another Praetorian, and there's more swarmers. Jesus Christ, these swarmers are not letting up. I mean, I know that's kind of the point, but still.
I can say it is a swarm.
Yeah.
We're currently in the middle of a swarm.
Saurian, die faster, please.
I'm reduced down to my shotgun.
Oh no, a shotgun.
right
What's that even
there.
do? I'm down.
Pardon, sir?
Thank you, Pokey.
Said resupplies right there.
Yeah. I was just trying to get the most amount out of my shotgun because there was like everything everywhere. Where's the case? Site.
There is the last one above the supply, and it's dropped.
I wouldn't say it's the last one.
Yeah, it is. Because I've got
Oh,
another
you've got
one.
that one. It would help if you put it in.
I didn't know. I didn't see the deposit thing at first. I thought it was just, you know, throw in.
Okay, what do I get? I
Yes.
got one for the. I got an overclock for the gunner, accessory for the scout, overclock for the engineer. I'll take the gunner.
And we'll play. Welcome.
6
You'll
shooter,
string
balanced
diffuser.
over. Okay, balanced overclock 6 shooter. I'm going to guess it's for the revolver, so I'm going to guess more ammo, less damage.
Possible.
Probably. Like higher fire rate.
Pokey thinks they got unstable for their grenade launcher.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, I've got some more
If
nitro.
Pokey got the fat boy, we are all in danger.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh no.
Fat boy is
yeah.
exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah, it sounds like this game's answer to the Fat Man from Fallout.
It's this game's version of the teammates? No.
It's the engineer's C4.
Oh Christ.
I'll stand ready to launch the rocket.
Okay, I'm getting some more of this nitrovane.
Oh geez, that's a lot of grunts. Let's just shower some in pheromones, shower some more in pheromones. It makes
Is this
them
your-
fight amongst each other.
Is this your typical MO? Just throw pheromones around?
Sounds like it.
Is that how you attracted a mate?
Do
No,
we need to ask Aki for that?
I can't throw pheromones that far.
Transatlantic pheromone flinging.
Put the scent on the wind.
Put the scent in the bag and no one gets hit.
Oh my god. It puts the scent on the skin or else it gets the hose again.
It
Put
puts
the
the
cum in
scent
the
to get
bag.
the hose.
This is a stick up. Put the cum in the bag. Where's the bag? I'm the bag.
Spread them.
All right, let's call it here.
No,
Yeah.
no. Wait, the joke's or the mission?
The team.
Let's call it here. It's over.
No! I had an Aquartz!
It doesn't matter.
It's XP!
It's
No, it's
not,
not.
actually.
It wouldn't give us any bonus XP. We got the XP once you mined it out.
Yeah, take that then.
I now shall stand here, where I shall float.
Ow.
Payback.
I don't even shoot past it. The bullets just hit me in the face. Like, literally nothing in the way except an invisible wall that I can walk through. but not
Turns out
shoot
landing
through.
on another player cancels out fall damage. Aha!
Ah, so you can actually catch people.
Yeah. Via the medium of trampoline head. Oh. I was about to call out a shellback, but it died.
That's what we have over the rifle incursion. We can bounce.
We bounce on our heads. I would kind of love it if, I don't know, there was an ability or something where you could just negate all fall damage, and essentially what it is your dwarf turns over in mid-fall and just, lands on their head.
I don't think that cancels out fall damage.
Hey, dwarf heads are bouncy. Prove me wrong.
I'm glad we finally got across this in this game.
Yeah, on stream as well.
Yeah. Well, it
Proof
was
they
obviously
exist.
gonna have to be on stream.
Well, only for me to see it.
Yeah.
I'm the only one of us who doesn't play this off stream.
Alright, where's the pod dropping?
Where's it dropping, boys?
Yep. Off at Cursite.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, Shellback.
Yeah.
I just got a bit of a launch.
Yeet.
Oh, I'm a bit higher than I want to be. I'm gonna retroactively. Whoop.
It is literally right next to the care site.
Poke's down, I'm gonna get him up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm trying, but there was just like a swarm walking in. Where's my tunnel? Secret tunnel.
I'm at it.
Secret
okay.
tunnel.
Yeah, gotcha. You know what's good for marking tunnel entrances?
Flames?
Yeah.
When you're running to the drop pod?
What?
This funny little tool called a flare gun.
Yeah. Very useful, that. Ow.
I disappeared.
No, you're
On
very
my
much here
screen.
still.
On my screen, I went through the floor.
Ow. So we've got less than an hour left. Shall we try for a deep dive?
Should we try deep?
Take a shot.
Got food. Nice. I haven't yet.
I'm gonna see what that overclock does.
Like I say, depending on what my overclock does, it might be a lot more helpful for a deep dive.
That was an
Yeah.
announcement in Scoo's server.
This could be like the polar opposite to the overclock I currently have.
Chase is
Because the
still
overclock for my current revolver is elephant rounds, less ammo, double damage.
I'll respond to that after I've done here. Actually, go and mark
Okay.
that back as being unread.
Okay.
So I can go back to it.
An updated casing profile lets you squeeze 2 more rounds. So yeah, it's a 6-round cylinder with a faster rate of fire, more
Nice.
ammo, increased base spread, longer reload time.
It's pretty nice overall.
Needs 100 magnite, so I can't even build it.
Thank you any more than DJ for hydrations.
Actually, I can buy 2 magnite to build it.
Oh,
if I want.
Christ. Yeah, I think Pokey got the fat boy. Shoots mini nuclear warheads that do massive damage in a large area, very little ammo and low projectile velocity and range.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
wait,
the Fat Boy.
It gave the Fat Boy low velocity and projectile range.
Yes.
I have seen the explosion of the Fat Boy. It is rather large.
Well, I guess Pokey's going to be using it here.
Oh, Christ.
And is that for the grenade launcher?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm going to switch weapon to the autocannon.
Num, 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 num. Why wouldn't you keep with the Hurricane? The Hurricane is the autocannon, but better. Well, it's got less ammo, but it doesn't slow your movement speed down.
True.
No spin up and no overheat.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Shield Link. I think
That's-
that's going to be a bit beneficial. Heightened sensors, yeah. Deep pockets. You know what? Deep pockets, no, because we can split. Actually, I don't know. I won't be using it's a bug thing. I'll take friendly. So Pokey, why don't you take friendly?
520 area damage. Fucking hell. That's like... My area damage on my missile launcher is 24. That's more. That's almost 20 times more than mine. What the fuck?
I'm torn between friendly and elemental insulation. Now I'll take friendly. Also going to take the regular deep core.
Okay, what have we got on tap? Tunnel Rat.
Less fall damage.
Might as well.
Inhibitor field or cryo grenade?
There's no reward without risk, as they say.
There is no risk without Pokey.
Pokey is the risk.
Yeah. That's fall damage.
And here's me just slapping a pint. Literally slapping it.
So I got an achievement. I'm going to see what that achievement was.
What's it called?
See you later, detonator.
It's like kill 10 bulk detonators.
Yeah, participate in killing 20 bulk detonators.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, there you go.
I just realised I've got missiles on my arse.
Yes.
Oh, look, there's a bot. I haven't banned a boss in a little while. And it's gone.
I was getting power hungry. I was about to ban a person.
I got to do that. During Jace's stream yesterday, I was like, oh, look, there's someone being a dickhead. Oh, banned.
Interesting. So is that deep dive, is that a drill? Or is that a dwarf with a magnificent beard?
Yes.
Have you ever looked at the drop pod?
I mean, it's just a drill.
It's a dwarf. The lights
Oh
are
my
eyes,
god.
nose, mouth, beard.
Mutton chops right there, beard there.
Yeah. Drop pod, it's dwarf.
Yeah.
Become a
Any more
dwarf.
alcohol.
So basically, every time you get in the drop pod, you're participating in Vor.
Oh, yeah. Wait, get out! I need my drink!
Why didn't you drink it
Oh.
earlier?
I thought I grabbed the last one.
No, I mean a different drink. I said I needed more alcohol.
Oh god, you got blackout.
I need to forget everything.
No rights for bastards. Exactly. Wait,
That
you
is
were
in
calling me a
fact
bastard
blackout.
last night, Faye. Hmm.
So, how badly do we want to succeed?
I just realised. Have you noticed what happens when you're holding a beer when you sprint?
Oh,
You-
Alex drinking it.
Hold it.
I don't think
I've drank
it
it.
went. I don't think I can actually do it when I'm hosting.
I got the blariness on my screen.
I didn't even actually technically finish it. It went right down to near the bottom and then clips back down to holding it. So I don't think
Yeah,
it can.
I definitely didn't finish mine.
I start drinking as soon as it says 3 seconds, because
Yeah.
it does take a while.
I started drinking when it just said 4.
Hmm.
PS5 loads too fast. First world problems.
When the PS5 cucks you on your alcohol.
Ah.
Don't want to get addicted to drugs, Magic the Gathering. Don't want to get addicted to alcohol, PS5.
I mean, yeah. Oh wait, drunk streams exist. Ah, shit.
Yeah, but you don't get drunk.
That's true, I don't. Because it's very difficult to get me drunk.
I do like that everything's red now. Like, things that were green are now red.
Oh yeah, there's, you know, complexity and length, error.
Yeah.
It's...
Oh, I forgot it was in the sandblast.
Pokey's testing it. Jesus Christ!
What?
Pokey
Was
just
that
fired the fat boy.
How much ammo do you get with that Pokey? I
What's
can't
that up
imagine
there?
it's much.
Nitra. Gold.
Oh.
And, oh, we have a Doretta.
Yeah,
So
so
we
let's
have to-
definitely do that first.
They have 4
So we have to Doretta and then
repair mules.
mini mules.
At least
Yeah.
it's not an O2 thing.
Yeah, I brought Shield Link. And this is actually a really good mission for Shield Link, I guess, because we're all going to be pretty close whilst traveling.
I mean, in fairness, actually, this wouldn't be a bad one to have the O2 limiter on because Doretta.
Yeah,
Apart from the extracting.
Until we get to the mini mules.
Yeah, we do have critical weakness on as a perk, I believe.
Yeah. So enemies take more crit damage. Off we go.
An immediate
Wow.
sandstorm. Thanks, Darude.
Lovely. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Do-do-do-do.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh god, don't. You'll get me DMCA'd.
So I don't like this, honestly, because every time, well, not every time, but the majority of times I've crashed out of a mission, it's been on a sand-blasted escort mission.
Oh well, you're gonna be failing this deep dive then, apparently.
Oh, we've got a warden.
I can't
And a-
see. Oh,
Warden
I see.
and a
I see the
few
warden.
Look how long my flames are.
Jesus Christ!
Where are you? Oh, yeah.
That's because of that overclock I just got.
Oh, we've got a beehive. A deep Torah honeycomb.
Portorian.
Oh, here's some of the mini mules. I'll go grab the legs. That the wingman. There's 2 left. The rat.
Yeet.
It's only took 7%. Oh, I see the menace.
No more menace.
No.
Alright, time for refueling.
Yeah, refueling and that, and a repair of the mini mule. Don't go under Doretta.
Also Nitro over there.
Did Doretta park on one of the legs?
Possibly.
I'm saying we should just do the Doretta first, and then come back for the mini mules.
I can't even find that mini mule I saw. Oh, there it is,
Like-
up there.
because Doretta makes it possible to fail if she breaks, like, we should get rid of her as quickly as possible. I know that sounds bad, but like...
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh! Okay. I killed the thing that's normally underground, whatever it's called.
Trolloc.
Yeah. I think it ate Doretta's leg. Where'd it... not Doretta, the mini mule's leg. Where'd it go? Ah, there it is. Got knocked on my hands.
Yeah, someone needs to go repair Doretta.
On it.
Pokey's on it as well.
Oh, Pokey's there. Oh, there's a warden. Where? Follow the beams. There. It went under. There it is. Oh, we've got a... Oh, we've got a trawler. No one stand
Christ.
still.
Me and Malk are on refuel duty.
Yeah.
Duty. We got some nitro right there. Definitely need that.
Trawler's dead.
I keep getting pushed around these fucking sand vents.
Right?
Warden.
Yep. It's dead.
Nice.
Alright, the one I saw was dead. That's 2. Don't worry, Doretta.
Malk, you're a bit far away.
Does anyone ever noticed that when Doretta's under attack, she actually, like, shivers and cowers?
No, I haven't looked. It's rude to look at a lady's head.
Is that how that works?
I don't know.
I don't think that's on the list of things it's rude to ask people.
Come on, little more. Little more. Got it.
Same. Fuel cylinder in.
Oh, Menace. Oh, it's dead.
It just burrowed. No, it burrowed. Or, oh. I guess maybe. I thought I saw it burrow. You know, there's another one.
Did anyone get the nitro that was over near me and Tyr?
I'm repairing.
Let us know. Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, we've got another trawler. So I'm going to stand on Doretta.
Retta's under attack, but that's fine.
Okay, trawler's dead.
Okay.
What's our nitro at? Okay, wait.
I'm grabbing some more. I've got 32 on me.
Whilst we're here, and whilst that's being refueled. Oh, this can just be repaired.
Here you go, Molly.
Got all its legs.
And that... Oh, more nitro. That's a really big vein of it. Although, I think you're on the ball for it too.
Yep.
There's also a gold vein like right next to you as well, if you fancy that afterwards. Standing here getting showered by sand from your mining.
I don't think I've ever seen that many trawlers in a row.
Bonjour, Pokey. Oh, Jesus! That took out my... That took out my entire shield and a small chunk of my health. Wow! That thing's lethal.
Yeah, it causes radiation. Which, you know.
Makes sense, but also, ouch.
No, Pokey's got the rest of the gold I was mining before I fell.
Some more nitro. We have enough for 3 resupplies now.
Nice.
Yes, Molly.
I'm gonna send Doretta forward.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I found someone very promiscuous. Slag.
I wonder how much a drill dozer costs.
I was gonna say, what's an aspiration to have? Own my own drill dozer.
We almost have a Doretta.
It's always, yo, I want my own drill dozer, not I want my own Molly. Or Molly. Brood Nectus.
Where?
There.
Ah.
Pokey this fucking donkey.
Donkey! Oh, there's the other mule. I'll just put down a waypoint.
Pissing hell.
I got snagged.
Where are
by
you?
the same-
Oh,
They let me
repair.
go.
It let you go?
Yeah, they don't keep you permanently.
Oh.
They aren't like grabbers.
Or cave leeches.
Yeah.
They actually have taste buds. Dwarves
Hello.
do not taste nice.
Technically,
troller.
grabbers also will let go of you eventually.
Yeah, to drop you.
Yep. Warden. It's dead.
Give the field to slow things down.
Thankfully, it doesn't work on my rockets.
Get pokey.
Can't
Oh,
find
red
it.
shield.
Oh, Nitro.
Jesus, the long arm of the giant flame.
Fuck out of my way. I'm trying to mine Nitro, you cocks.
Oh, we're at the Omer and Heart, so I'll go get that mini mule.
There's Molly. Deposit.
Oh,
We have
standstill.
284 Nitro now.
We're about to get a bit more because I'm getting the legs for the...
Coordinates
Mini mule.
downloaded to scanner.
Yeah, because mini mule
Oh, right.
is...
Pokey's
a
found some
leg.
more Nitro.
Good, good. Where's that last leg?
I don't know, I
Oh,
can't see
they're
shit.
all in the other room.
Warden.
Carry this leg from the
War
other
dead.
room. War done for.
There's no way I can get that Nitro. I don't see it.
I think the Retta needs repairing.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm on it.
it's fine.
It's never fine with the Retta.
There's a donkey get
Oh,
Shrekky
I
somewhere.
starting.
I think that is the
Damn it.
the reference behind the call out of just calling it
Where?
donkey. Shrek.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
I think it's more than just like Molly is a mule.
Yeah.
True. I think the combination of the accent of the dwarves with how they say donkey, I think that's probably a reference because almost everything in this game is a reference in some way.
Mm.
Oppressor.
Oh, yep.
I thought it was a Praetorian when I started firing at it first, and then turned around like, wait, no, that's an oppressor. Molly needs help. Not Molly. Director.
I'm on it.
Oh, Menace.
Where?
Already
It
dead.
was my. Oh, you got it. Nice.
Yep.
This place is a bit dark.
Luckily, well, he finally remembers.
Ah! Note to self:
Cool.
don't stand on top of the Heartstone.
Man, it must be pretty cold in hell.
I know, right?
Look, you forget too when you return to playing a scout.
Yeah, you main scout.
Exactly.
Sure.
That's the
I've been
thing.
playing driller.
You forget when you're still playing scout.
It's like me. It's like if I, forgot the zip lines exist, or shield generators.
I've not seen you throw out a shield generator very often. I will say.
Yeah, I don't use them often. Poke's asking if anyone needs ammo. We seem to all be about 2 out of 4. We're about halfway done on our reserves, apart from Pokey, who's 1 out of 4. Oh, that's a problem.
I like how all the other rocks got destroyed except for the last one that was just kind of hung there. Oh,
I'm
we're gonna die.
down.
We could use a shield right about now.
Hmm.
You're fine. I've got a sliver of health. But you're fine.
Yeah, a resupply pod could be good.
Yeah, I think the health is definitely going to come in needed now.
It's fine. We're in swarm mode, so no more rocks.
That's good.
And then it's the driller special afterwards.
Oh, there's actually some red sugar. 1 minute.
Where's the red
Special,
sugar?
yes, but you can also help with that. You have the hurricane.
This
right?
is true. Yeah. Now that you told me like last time we were doing one of these.
Yeah.
The knowledge.
The hurricane can destroy the beamers.
Yep.
So beamers, the only thing you need to break is directly below where the ball of light is at the top. So if you have a weapon that can destroy terrain, like most gunner weapons, you can just aim directly below
I
there
need a
and break
resupply
it.
before we do that because I've just ran out of missile ammo.
Yeah, I'm low on flame ammo.
Warden.
Did we not call one? Oh, it's right there.
Hope he's called one in.
Pokey was asking if we needed one, and I think, I think we, at the time, we thought we were okay.
Well,
At the
it's more
time,
of
we died.
It's more of get as far as you can without using it.
Okay, resupplying. Reloading the hurricane.
We've resupplied. Get ready. And then we can just backtrack to get to the mini mule because I've already attached the legs to it. It just needs to actually get repaired.
Nice.
Oh, that was sudden.
Always is.
My screen went black and my sound cut out. I thought I was about to crash.
Yeah. Thankfully, it was only going down.
Oh, oppressor.
No more of the beam sticks.
We need repairs.
I'm on it. I'm about to get grabbed. Am I?
Have fun, you boys, and whatever the fuck Pokey is. Pokey is Pokey.
Okay. So I didn't get grabbed, which means there's a trawler.
There is.
It's underneath.
It's going over that way.
God. Exploders.
You gotta go.
I
No
can't
problem at
hear
all,
them
Lecky. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, and see you later. Have fun with the rest of your day.
Who's leaving?
Hey.
Oh. Bye.
Aww.
I'm literally just gonna go as long as I can without using my resupply.
Oh, no, Pokey's been got.
Yep, we got him. The most lovable member of the team.
Oh. I'm gonna go grab the mini mule. Because I can actually... I've still got a grab escape.
Okay. No, I'll grab that resupply.
Yeah.
Oof.
I was down to one. I was almost out of Sabata ammo.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, this will give us some nitra too.
Alright, did
Here
we
we go.
grab Doretta's head?
Nope, not yet.
Got it.
I'm going to get the last resupply from this. Oh, no, the what? Did grab the last
No,
resupply. I thought there was one
for all
after
of
you.
us.
We should wait for the resupply until next stage.
Yeah. So
I'll
let's
launch.
if anybody has anything to deposit, drop it in, and then let's get it going. And Pokey died.
Here we go.
Alright.
Aki
Start
said
heading in the direction of Pokey.
her heart and you're too cute, Mal.
Falling for drop.
I love the
pod.
fact that you haven't seen what I did in the server, Mal. I mean, to be fair, you have no reason to check, but yeah.
I've not seen anything. My phone's currently off. Well,
So-
not off, but lock screen.
You know, you had your second account that you were using for a little while on Discord because of phone issues.
Oh yeah.
You know that that one's still in the server, right?
Yeah, I haven't gotten rid of it. I really do need to delete it so I can reclaim the email it's associated to.
Yeah. I mean, also it's now called Mulaku.
Nice.
I was updating the quotes thing, and it came up that it reminded me that there's a quote in there with Aki calling you Mulaku. It's like that's got to be immortalized on the server.
I think it was for a time.
Probably was.
Wait, I took no fall damage?
Tunnel Rat.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
With Tunnel Rat, if you have the reduced fall damage on your grappling hook, you are currently immune to all fall damage.
Yep.
So yeah, my armor gives me fall damage resistance, and I've got the boost from after I use a grapple hook. I get a time of it because I
Yes.
fuse after.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're currently immune to fall damage.
I am dying. I'm on my feet still, but I am dying.
I'm still standing.
I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
still
I've just been-
sprinting.
I've been running slowly by myself, carrying Doretta, just taking hits.
Yeah, where are you?
I need. Okay, no, I gotta drop her.
Pokey says
Too
that
much, too
completing objective also seems to give golden nitra. Oh! I wonder if that's a deep dive thing or whether that's just we managed to do that.
Well, also picking up the mini mules. does that.
Yeah,
True.
mini mules gives you like nitro and gold for just picking them up in every mission. I hope
So
it hangs around forever.
we took 25 minutes
Mm-hmm.
to do the first of 3 stages of deep dive.
Yeah, we're gonna overrun.
Hearthstone's kind of a long one.
This is true.
There's not really much you can do to make it go faster.
Is there... Okay, we're all here. I was about to say, is there any red sugar, but then I saw tear. It's fine. We can get red sugar or call in a resupply at the start of the next mission.
Yeah.
I need a resupply because I've got next to no missiles left. I still have a lot of... Oh, I got a matrix core.
I'll make it for...
Yes. Completing stage 1 gives a blink. Completing stage 2 gives a weapon, and stage 3 gives a cosmetic.
It's a
Explorer
it's a mining
infestation.
expectation. Oh. Recover 1 black box and collect 200 Morkite. Fucking
So the-
shit.
The black box is pretty easy. That is just the like uplink portion of a salvage mission.
Mm-hmm.
So we literally just have to find it, repair it, and then stay at the point until it fills up.
It's not so
Yeah,
good.
but exploder infestation.
Hope the detonator
Correct.
doesn't spawn. Thank you for the hydration reminder, and warp.
I wish I had my cryo cannon.
And also, because it's daylight savings time, us overrunning doesn't mean that we're going to overlap with SCU.
That is good.
It's like a 2-hour difference now between when this ends and they start.
In other words, thank God for daylight savings.
Yeah.
Because we're going to
Hey,
be
you
here
know-
for another hour.
We can do this faster.
More
Yeah, we
kind. I don't know. This is one of those missions where it either goes by super quick because you get one room with like 8 veins of Morkite, or it goes on forever because you go through 3 rooms and none of them had Morkite in.
Nitra.
Yeah, we should just like speed run to the last room. Get
Okay,
everything that's in there, and if we like, if that's enough, we call it.
Well, so that's where progress is. Malk, could we get a zip line over there?
You were weak.
Yep.
Oh, is there a path right around?
Pretty much.
Oh, I thought there wasn't a path for you to go, which is why I asked Malk to give a zip line.
Yeah, I still got to be
You
useful.
know what? It will make it a bit easier to just run and get back to the drop pods, because they won't be able to follow us mid-air,
That's not where the drop pod's gonna spawn.
No.
isn't it?
No.
Exploders.
Yes, it's almost there's an infestation on this mission.
No, what I mean is I didn't expect that many that quick. Oh yeah, my health.
We are in Has 4 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is something that Tyr told me last week when we did one of these when you weren't here, Mal.
He's told me this, don't worry. Me and him have done one.
Yeah.
Tempted.
Warden.
Let there
Warm
be
it.
fire! Oh my god!
There you go.
Is there enough
Stand-
enemies right there?
That's a
Jesus.
lot of them. Warden's dead.
Is that Warden's dead?
And I'm now out of missile ammo.
Okay, we're...
There's some nitra right there.
I do have plenty of burst ammo though, so I can stave off. There's also some
I mean-
Morkite.
Also looking at our healths.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find. Oh god damn it!
And that's just full.
More
I'm trying to
swarmers.
find the dirt wall.
Yes, I'd love to help, but can't see.
I've got Molly.
A minute.
Just... Molly, stop!
There's more kite here.
Oh, Pokey,
like-
exploders behind you.
It's like there, I think, like roughly where you are, Tear. Going by the map.
All right, got a bunch of more kite here. I'm full up on it already, so this is over 60.
Yeah, there's also
so
Mike out there.
Ever up.
It's Morkel.
Okay. let me-
Oh yeah, tunnel rats. I'm fine.
Oh yeah. Well, listen, I can get to it from here.
I'm at it.
I'm trying to get to this fucking Nitra.
Maybe I've slept on tunnel rat. I just thought it wouldn't. For some reason, I just thought it wouldn't do much.
No,
Oh,
reduced
I
fall damage is
see.
pretty damn nice.
I see where the compacted dirt wall is. Why is it up here?
Because you are weak.
Oh sure.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm down.
Oh, swarmers. Jesus.
Yeah, there's a swarm, a hole up there.
Yeah, there's a hole there for you, even though that's not where I wanted to go. But you can revive Malk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I've got a bunch of Nitra on me as well.
Let me...
It's a real fucker to try and jump up here. I kept falling down. Thank you. Yeah, I've got 35 Nitra on me.
Where's Molly?
I don't know.
Over there.
Oh geez, a lot of swarmer holes in this mission.
Hmm.
It's this orange
beginning
glow in
to
the
think
wall and
this
Molly
is-
was on the other side of it.
Yeah. I have no idea how they got around. Where's the hole?
Here.
Yeah, there's a hole down below, and then another one that I put up at the actual dirt wall.
I think it might be time to call in a resupply unless we can find some red sugar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not sure.
Yeah, pretty
My health's alright. Barring the radiation poisoning I just got from
Uh,
Pokey.
mine's half. Well, a little less than half.
Mine's non-existent.
I'm calling a resupply in the next room.
Yeah.
Because I am almost out of flame ammo.
Oh, I found the black box. Oh, we've got a trawler.
Oh, great.
I just saw it burrow
Oh, more kite vein.
somewhere down. Wait, my thing refreshed. My heightened sense. Grab me.
Yes. Yes, it is per mission, not per deep dive.
Come on, grab me.
Menace.
So you can also get iron wheels back. Anything that is like a X uses per mission will come back.
Oh, so deep dives count as 3 missions.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's just not grabbing me.
Hey, here, let me just... If I can light it on fire, it'll pop out of the ground.
There.
There we go.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Where's the resupply?
It's up
There it
above.
is.
It's right next to me. There's also chunks of Morkite here.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck! Exploder! Fuck!
Yeah, a couple of exploders, just a touch.
Yeah.
Just let them chain react.
Fine. Yeah. That won't end poorly.
We are done on Morkite.
Alright, hit this black box up and then call in a drop pod.
Where the fuck's
Grab
Molly gone?
any nitro that we can see.
Yeah. Nitro is probably the most important thing. Where's Molly?
That's Molly.
There she is. Oh, actually no, I'll have to deposit, then grab the gold.
I'm grabbing gold.
Okay. I'll light up.
Yeah, we should all 4 of us try
Oh.
to be inside here
Nitra.
as much as possible
Get a permanent marker on that
to
sign up.
minimize the amount of time.
Yeah.
Menace.
Where's Malk? Just outside of the circle.
I'm in now.
Yeah.
Jesus, Praetorian in the hole.
That's
I know.
the Roman lady.
Wow. Ah, I'm down.
I tried to boost your shield, and then instead of boost shield, I just saw square to revive. I think I did boost your shield, but in the frame of boosting it, you died.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So I lost my boost shield.
I'm going to very quickly go and grab this nitro because I can.
At least I can stand near people to give a boost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the
My
passive
health.
side of the active perks.
I'm glad they're not just like oh, you've ran out of charge.
Yeah.
Taking
Oppressor.
out weight. Oh, damn it. Please no detonators. Please no detonators.
Have not seen one so far, thankfully.
We're almost done.
We've got another trawler.
Fuck.
Not
Oh shit.
axe, like,
Okay.
completely missed.
So guess who's the idiot who completely forgot to get a resupply?
Ah!
Yep. I'm now down to 12 bullets on my bird, and then that's it.
It's fine. It's not like we're running low on.
And that's me completely out of ammo. And grenades. I have my
Ow.
pickaxe. Oh, it's fine.
My
The
health.
supply drop's right here.
I say, the supply is right there.
I forgot it was that close. There we go.
There, oppressor's on fire.
And Oppressor is dead, yes. Hooray.
Okay. Did someone mine that night? Yeah.
Yeah.
It got mined.
And I was deposited as well. Jesus Christ!
Yep, I did say.
Alright.
Right
Let's
under
have a
Molly.
look at these things. These things are horrifying.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, it feels like there's a joke to be made about keeping count of your bullets. Well, you've always got to count how many pumps you've got left.
What's it?
Sorry, it's just the way he was starting that sentence, I thought he was about to call out a dreadnought.
Oh no.
But no, it's just a group of Praetorians? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is not good, but it's not dreadnought.
Yeah. Fuck me.
Alright.
Shotguns. Get a load of my boomstick.
God, I need to watch Evil Dead again. Specifically Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness is the one where they didn't take themselves seriously, isn't it?
They don't take themselves seriously in any of them.
I thought like the first one was like super serious, but then
The
they
first
just
one,
made it
the
a
first
joke.
one was meant to be super serious, but it just ended up getting very spoofy. The second one is a remake of the first one, where they just
And
embraced the spoof. Then they remade it. Well, no, then they did Army of Darkness. Then they remade it, and it became a semi-serious horror film. And it's like, eh. I prefer... Like, Evil Dead 2 is my favourite of the three, but that's only because I've only seen the Army of Darkness once. There's an oppressor in, like, right in the middle of those bastards.
Yeah. Where's the hole? How do we leave?
Oh, Jesus.
Take the shield boost, Malk.
Thank you.
I'm gonna follow Molly.
Same.
I couldn't find any like driller hole or anything.
Shop smart. Shop
Wasn't one.
S-smart.
Wasn't it?
There wasn't a driller hole.
Okay, that explains it.
Shop sex smart. Oh.
I am going to run
Fucking
out
Praetorian.
of flame ammo. It's fine.
Oh, I fell.
Running into the friggin' sandstorm.
Not very beneficial.
Weird enough, running into the sandstorm stops you from running.
Yeah. Oh, Pokey.
I'm not sure
yeah.
how. Oh, you've got them. Okay.
Oh no, I'm dead.
No, you're not.
Damn it.
And then we just double revive Pokey. Or triple, however many were there.
I'm following Doretta. I'm making tracks for the drop pod. So long as one of us gets there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Pokey will remember this.
Christ. Bollocks.
I'm not being... not being
Bollocks. Oh, fuck. Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
my
that loot
drop
bug
pod.
was going to be doing something more. Ah.
Nope.
My
Jesus.
flamethrower is full on out of ammo.
I've still got
I
some
am-
missiles.
Only got my shotgun left.
I'm doing fairly well on ammo. We're in.
I wanna-
Yes.
Nice.
Pokey
Last bit of the
with
deep dive. Thank you for the hydration, DJ.
So
Those
that
little
one
dudes look
took
like
us-
ticks.
That one only took us like 12, 13 minutes.
Yeah, that one was quicker. because we can go at our own pace.
Oh, for
Balance
fuck's sake!
overclock.
I got an overclock for Scout. I don't play Scout.
I got an overclock for...
Oh, cock.
So shield disruption gives us more health. But...
And the same thing as we had the first stage.
But really, another drill dozer, 2 mini mules? Game.
So, looking at our Nitra, we can just instantly drop a resupply. This is the last one.
Looking at the time we've taken mission-wise, we actually might be able to do this in under an hour.
Sadly, under 45 is the trophy.
Oh, I thought it was under an hour. Fuck.
Nope, 45.
Fuck.
If we completely speedrun Doretta and grab the mini mules on the way, we might be able to do it.
Might.
I don't think we're going to get it this stream.
Also, we're on like what, has 4.5, or are we on has 5 now?
4.5.
Still nasty.
We should call in 2 resupplies at the start and just fill up.
Yeah, just drop 2 in, get 100%.
Yeah, we've got more than enough.
Yeah, we have the Nitra.
We've got enough Nitra to call in at least 4 resupplies.
450, we're just shy of 6.
Yeah, because they cost 80 each.
Oh, I thought it was 75.
Nope.
Nope. Full on 80.
And we should be able to get more Nitra in this mission, so...
Yeah.
Especially from the mini mules.
They give like 40 or 50 Nitra.
We'll need the health as well because of, shield disruption.
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus.
So I've dropped one down.
Are you dropping another?
I'll drop the other.
Oh yeah, like right there, more Nitra, right where Pokey is.
Oh my God,
and an immediate sandstorm.
Yeah.
Listen, we got time. We have to wait for the Doretta to drop, anyways.
True.
Okay, grabbed 1 of 2, and this is my second one. Also, shield disruption when I pick link
1 of 2.
shield.
Right? That's rough.
So that is
2 of 2.
essentially one of my perks wasted.
Thanks, Molly.
Unless shield boost puts it to your health.
Maybe.
Oh, Nitra. It's Nitra right next to Doretta.
Might as well. Oh, we've got a trawler. I just saw its pink flash go past.
Matt's always on the eye out for pink flesh.
I'm always watching for things that can grab me.
What, so you can immediately call them mummy?
Let's just find where the legs are for this thing.
You just had to phrase it that way. Oh,
yep,
cave leech.
Oh, cave leech, and it's dead.
Cave leech.
Nice.
You hadn't sensed it.
Yeah, I'm not bothering. If I get grabbed, it's...
I just
literally
saw
it reaching for me, and I was like, oh, I should probably shoot that, and then you killed it.
I saw it reaching down. I was like, oh shit.
That's a bulk detonator.
Where? And a warden. Nanny.
Don't call for your nanny. It won't work. Oh fuck! They're right behind Doretta. I can't see. I'm dead.
You got Fat Boyd.
I can't see. I need life alert. Oh Jesus, the amount of things turning up. Do we keep the rewards we got, like the overclocks?
Yes.
Yes.
If we fail, we do keep them, because I did the deep dive. We failed on the second one because of me, and then I still have my unset my.
Oh my God, Doretta's forward motion got stopped by a spitball infector.
Fuck. And we've lost 1/3 of Doretta.
Got Mal.
Yep.
I was going to try and say Mal to ignore me and just go and help Tyr. Oh fuck.
Okay, both detonators heading towards Mal.
Yeah, it just blew up right next to me. Oh no, it just smacked the ground next to me. And it's going back to you.
I'm getting pokey. Then I'm repairing.
Yep, I'm about to go down because Iron Will. So
got you.
Bulk. He was right under Doretta.
Ah.
But
oh fuck! He's about to go, and I'm down.
Luckily, Luckily, Doretta had immunity because I had just freshly repaired her.
That's good.
Okay,
And Bog Descent is blowing.
there goes the second
Fucking
section.
hell.
I was hoping we could try and pull him further away, but
He literally just clipped it, like looking at the explosive radius.
so we're probably gonna fail this.
No.
Oh, my nitro's full. Piss. Been holding on to nitro this entire time.
Refuse.
You can stubbornly refuse all you want. Ain't gonna change the outcome.
I don't think
We
I've
are-
ever seen it get down to the third section.
We aren't used to fighting at this hazard level.
We're not.
That is true.
Still can't believe that Doretta stopped because of freaking spitball infector. Okay, hold on.
Alright.
Okay, here's a leg here.
Yeah, you go ahead and focus on the mini mules. I'll work on refueling.
Pokey's also on refill duty at the moment.
There's another
69 health. Nice.
There's a mini mule. Don't know why I kept trying to say mini fuel. A mini mule in the back.
Define the back.
Like the room we just left.
Alright.
I scanned it, but I couldn't find legs. Oh, don't worry, Tara, I've got you.
There was 1, and then there was 6.
Yep. I'm dealing with a Praetorian that's hassling Pokey. Oh no, it's hassling you.
Trying to grab me. Oh yeah, there you are. Up your buyer.
Luckily, Doretta's final component seems to have more health than the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch out for trawlers, because I keep getting...
Pokey's filled up their canister.
Yeah, mine's about half done.
Jesus Christ. Another load of grunts.
Oh my god.
At this point, I think collecting mini mules also sets off like a mini swarm.
Yeah, I think so.
So I found 2 of the 3 legs, but I can't rescan this one.
So if we need
never
more
mind.
resupplies, we do have 461 nitro.
Probably
We're
be
about
helpful
to have
just for like health.
500.
Right next to the rest of
Yeah.
one's going down.
Okay, there we go. Got pretty much the nitro back.
Damn it.
Compressor.
Really?
Yeah, I'm taking most downs on this one. So you can actually... Doretta can survive a detonator hit if you repair her directly before it goes off.
Yeah,
good.
that's what we did with one of the sections, but then when it died, the death explosion, we couldn't. Because it hadn't took any damage to repair.
Yeah.
And then it was just dead.
Yep. Oh, good Christ, that's a lot. Oh, I just got slammed. I'm getting slammed. Oh, it's a trawler.
Yeah, you're probably dead.
No, I've just survived somehow. Do not know how.
I'm repairing.
Don't.
I'm
No.
down.
Why did you jump?
I was.
You're not playing Borderlands.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Oh. Get up.
Repairing.
I'm about to go down because I am willed. I'm
Just
down.
Stay inside.
Yeah. Detonators, death sentence on the jaws, missing. Yeah. Now my entire sound has gone muted. As if, you know how your sound kind of mutes slightly when you're down until you get picked back up? It's still doing that for me. I still have the down muting effect.
I'm gonna need help. There are 2 oppressors on Doretta.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And a trawler. Like, I can repair it.
Such a good idea that I had to bring the...
Hurricane.
yeah, and I also put armor-piercing missiles on it. One oppressor's down. I'm down. So you definitely die.
I'll only
Yeah.
marginally apologize.
That was your explosive that did it, wasn't it?
Yes.
It's fine. It cleared enemies. We don't have a limit on. Oh Jesus
Tried
Christ!
to revive you.
Yeah, and then my zipline happened.
Yeah. I
So
was like, grab? Why does it say grab?
I'm in a position where if you go in the wrong place, you're gonna grab the zipline. If you go into another wrong place, you're gonna get the supply drop.
Yep.
Speaking of which, I need to grab mine. There we are.
Ooh. We've got both the mini mules. That's good.
Pokey is working on the second fuel canister. Warden.
Where? Dead. We've got plenty of nitrous still. Other Warden.
Okay, so now it looks like my zipline has anchored itself in a mini mule.
Yeah, Poker, you should refill your ammo.
Yeah, this isn't something to play fast and loose. We are not chapels of ease.
You can say there's still one left in there for you, Pokey, and then let's send it, and we can call another one in the next room.
Yeah, we've got plenty of nitro.
And I can just repair director or whatever. Because we've got the mini mules.
Yeah, we're not going to hit 45. We're at 42 right now.
Yeah.
And it takes like 4 years for the rest to mine.
Yeah, like we still have to get to the Heartstone.
Yeah, and then get back afterwards.
And survive all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we
Right
didn't
now,
get
another
two
bolt is going to drop.
Oh god, yeah.
if we didn't get 2 escort missions, we probably could have done it.
Yeah, the freaking second escort. Like, I am upset that you can get multiple of the same mission on a deep dive.
Yeah, and it's like it's the fact that the secondary objective is the same as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
I wonder if there's only certain combinations of primary and secondary objectives.
That would make sense. So I would think there must be some which are just completely incompatible with each other.
Unless we just flat out got unlucky.
Like, I can't imagine you can do a point extraction as well as the refinery.
Yeah.
So maybe some main missions like Morkite and Mules get turned into, like, get put on a pool for sub-objectives.
Quite
as
possible.
well. Whilst things like Escort Mission, that one is stuck as a main objective role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Wardens, I'm
Yep.
in a Preta.
Doing what I can. The press is on fire at least.
Yeah.
Warden might be on fire in a bit. Warden's definitely stunned at least. And Warden
I've not
is
seen any
almost
grab.
dead.
I've not seen any grab warnings, so I'm going to say that it's safe to say there's no trawlers yet.
The press is down.
Oh, what's hitting us? Oh, Praetorian. That was just... Airing.
Shin, hello and welcome. You see explosions, you see chaos.
The China heist. Okay, so resupply pod I'm going to call down. Oh, Tear's already called it.
You can call more.
Yes.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, it's not like...
Yeah, we've got two going down at the moment.
Yeah, I just called down second. Okay, grabbing one of mine. 'Cause, yeah.
Yeah, I need one. Grabbing one.
We're definitely going to be on top of rocks.
Repairs. Oh, yeah, and
Rocks.
rocks.
Yeah.
Like the
Rocks
other
is
waves.
the one thing that this is awful for the hurricane.
Yeah, and the fact that we only have... Hurricane should be fine against rocks.
I never seem
Yeah.
to be able to hit them.
That's...
You can guide them.
Yeah, still they're short, they're small, and they move fairly quickly. The bursts are much better for them.
I mean,
Okay, then-
they hold still when they're about to get launched.
I've
That
never
is
seen
true.
that.
Right when they're just above the Duretta, they'll stop moving for like a second.
Ah,
All right,
Stones.
here they come.
Doomsday, have a good evening. No problem at all, Mob. Thanks for coming as long as you did. And I'll see you later. Oh, right, yeah, there we go.
Watch for any and all orange beams. Oh, god damn it.
Of
Perfect
course.
timing.
It's alright, I can still see him.
I'll just stay on repairs.
Yeah. All things considered, we're not doing too bad. We're at 46 minutes.
Not doing badly at all. The power of
That's
Team
dead.
BondAGE.
We probably would have been able to get this done if it didn't give us that second.
Yeah.
This one.
Warden. It blew up. It
Yeah.
really blew the fuck up.
I was in the middle of it, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna drop one of these.
Yeah.
Well, we have a split second of like peace, just get some flares out.
I'm just gonna grab my second resupply because my health just vanished. Oh, we
Yeah,
got a
I
trawler.
had to top mine off.
Okay.
Driller goes back to full.
Can't tag it.
Yeah, it's... If you stand on Doretta or on a resupply pod or anything, I think even standing on Pokey's sentries will probably protect you.
Yeah, I'm standing up here. It seems to be safe.
As long as you're standing on something, it can't get you.
Oh no, it got me.
I
You know,
watched
they can jump.
That was hilarious.
I said, as long as you stand on something, they can't get you. I'm standing on something, and then I just see the trawler leap out the ground and snatch Malk.
That was entirely. It was like, oh, I heard you talking shit.
Watch out, there's a grabber. Where?
Funnily enough, that was also on an escort mission.
As the saying goes, chat it, get hit.
Yeah. Power of Team BondAGE, aka the power of the Four Horsemen. Which one's it?
And
Thanks,
so I
Fox.
saw him riding a white horse.
Which one of us would be which?
I think... Well, that depends which iterations are we going with. Because obviously there's the standards, like, one everyone thinks of: war,
Famine, Death, and Pestilence.
famine. Yeah, war, famine, death, and pestilence. But there's ones where... What's that white boss in Isaac called? Conquest?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some depictions where one of the horsemen is Fury, one's called Conquest.
Oh my god, I called it. I called
Oh, fuck.
What?
Oh, Detonator.
Detonator.
I'll just throw down some inhibitors to slow
And a
it.
trawler. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just put everything into that bulk
I'm down.
detonator.
It's that.
It repaired Doretta and then revive us.
Yeah.
I'm
That is the
repairing.
that is the correct order of operations. Because dead bodies act as good aggro targets.
Yeah.
Okay, Poke's got me, and light it on fire.
I'm gonna stay on repairs. Okay, we've got a warden. I'm just gonna stick on repairs and just war with attrition until the time runs out.
Yeah, I was just taking out some beamers, but we should be good any second now.
Yeah, beamers are down.
And then everything's gonna get killed.
Yep.
There we go.
Right. Return the Hearthstone. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Grab the red's head. Got it.
Okay.
Don't forget to grab a resupply, actually, just for the health. Or for the run back.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to drop another supply drop.
Yes.
Good call. Here, let me carry Doretta's head. I have sprint, so every
Okay.
like 25 seconds I can boost forward a bit.
Yeah. I mean, if we need another one, we do have enough for 2 more resupplies, but we shouldn't need
I've
them.
got...
Shinzi's explosion shouldn't approval stamp. Right,
You know what,
okay.
I'll grab a second to top me off completely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start going.
Yeah, let's just
Yeah.
go.
Have we called in the thing? No, I'll call
yeah.
it in.
Okay. Go for it.
Called it. Get running. Because
Run
enemies
like
don't
fuck.
start turning up until the pod does.
Run
Like
like
once
a
that pod
fucker.
lands, I mean.
Don't worry, guys. I'll bring up the rear.
As always. You know, Tier likes the rear.
I would
Oh shit, that rhymed.
would appreciate at least some help.
Yeah, you know what? I can get. You go ahead. I'll get with Tyr because I have the grappling hook, so I can catch up.
Okay. As long as one of us makes it back and stays in there, we'll be fine.
Roll that.
Praetorian on the way. See the drop pods.
I'll stand behind Tyr, so if a trawler does try grabbing it, it's more likely to grab me.
Praetorians. Ah, Boshka. I'm at the drop pod.
Is that a fat boy? Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the entire tunnel is now radiated. And I got a dash up.
Oh, nice.
I hear.
Thank you.
Oh. Let's
Yes.
just lay down a field of inhibitors. I'm not being grabbed today.
And we're done.
I don't know. Okay, I'm
Get the
getting
fuck in! I was gonna say, get the fuck in or I'm kicking you for the mission.
I stopped for a second and I'm lit on fire, hit with a fat man.
Not the satchel charge. I was ready.
Oh. I got a
Mission
beard.
complete.
If
I
you
got
didn't walk through that door, you were getting murdered.
Yeah.
I got a beard for the driller.
Got a beard for the fucking gunner.
Grab your
Oh,
scout.
Christ.
Oh. Wide edge. Look at
52
you.
minutes, just shy.
Oh. Kipper, that was awful, but nowhere near as bad as looking at your face.
That was
You know
fun.
what? It can be cute at times. So there's your affirmation, and now get the fuck out. Yeet!
That was a
Yeah,
fun
see,
mission.
that was fun.
That actually was. We didn't overrun by much either.
All right, elite deep dive. Let's go.
Ah! No, I don't think we can.
I mean, technically we can.
Just not with me.
What? Why not?
I don't think I have them unlocked.
I'm pretty sure you unlock
no.
it by doing. That
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I do now.
Yeah, you unlocked the thing.
Yeah.
So let's see these overclocks I got.
Let's have a look at mine. I got homebrew powder for Scout for the Deep Core GK2. More damage on average, but it's a bit inconsistent.
Okay.
Plus, oh, okay, so your shots will do between 80% and 140% damage. Not additional, just base. So basically, you're taking a gamble that your shots could be up to 20% weaker, but they could be up to 40% more helmet hitting.
Yes.
So, lead storm, exhaust vectoring, increased damage at the cost to accuracy, greater damage, increased base spread. You know what? Let's see what that means in terms of stats.
Yeah.
Because if obviously, since it's for the gunner, this is something you might want to keep an eye out for.
Why we're
If
going?
it is good.
I'm going to reject that and refund it because I'm about to end. It's the end of the stream.
Did they do a best behavior?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go see. You know what? Whilst I'm here, I'll make that beard because I'm one away from getting the overclock reward.
Oh, I'm
Well,
way away. I've only done one
thing.
forging thing.
Yeah, it's like every 5 or something.
Yeah.
It's every 6.
Let me know when you're done with that so I can
Oh, it is every 5.
boot everyone out of the lobby.
Yeah, I'm forging rank 11.
Jesus.
Okay, so lighter tanks, more ammo. So that's the one I just got for the reward. That's just a straight up clean overclock for the flamethrower. Let's go see what the stats are on this.
Is everyone done with their forging?
1 minute. Because if you kick us, I can't show you the stats. So it's 2 extra damage but you lose 38% accuracy. Like base spread goes
yeah,
from
they are still going. Jace is still going. Okay, so that's where we're going to be sending people.
base spread goes from 25% to 62%.
Jesus Christ, Jace is a
Yeah.
trooper. They've been going for 30 hours.
Jesus.
I mean, they did sleep on stream in between because, you know, sensible. But yeah.
Sleep on stream.
Yeah.
Sleep stream.
I think it was only a small nap, but yeah. Just wouldn't have points. Ah, it's fair. You got them back now. Also, just woke up from a little post in a nap. No problem at all. However, that is where I'm going to be ending things. Thank you all very much for coming along. Closing game. There we go. Thank you all very much for coming along. It's been great. Join Jace streams later. See ya. No problem at all. We'll be raiding them. Yeah, it's been fun. Next stream for me is going to be tonight at 1 AM for an art stream. I have no idea what the fuck I'm going to be doing. Probably going to be finishing off another of my pictures. I've still got to do colour blending and shading on it, so yeah, probably do that. Until then, though, thank you all very much for coming along, and until next time, have a good rest of your day, a good night, good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, whichever it is. Till then, though, stay safe, and see you later. I've got to wait for the raid countdown to go through. Always mistime that. And there's the raid. Right. Bye.